Hello and welcome to another episode of It's 420 Somewhere. I'm your host, Christopher Methuen. We're joined by Pat, as always. We're also joined by Tony, who's our new every week, and the King of the Minifans, Blind Mike Sneakers. And I just noticed in the green room a few seconds ago, Menners. What's up,
Morning,
Menners?
guys.
Since we have you on, I feel like we should probably jump ahead on the card right to the topic of negotiations as far as it's 420 and the KMN network that you now run.
Yeah, I'm just a bit nervous being on air with Tony, so it's a big moment for me.
First time you're with Tony, huh?
Big moment.
Tony's a big star. If you don't believe me, just ask him. He'll tell you.
I'll tell you how big I am. Big Don Rickles.
Love it. Sort of wit. We'll get on the network pretty soon, hopefully.
So when are your, as far as your plans go, when are you starting unveiling programming, actually putting them on?
Well, we're in heavy pre-production at the moment on the network. A lot of shows being developed in the background. And I'm hoping for the first Mike and the Minifans, I think Kirk's taking a week off, so I thought that'd be a great week to do the first Mike and the Minifans. And then, look, I'll be talking to people like the King of the Minifans, my good friend Sneaks, about when he wants to do his first show. We've got the Where Are They Now stuff. He's going to start recording soon. So you'll see probably over the next 4 weeks, a lot of shows start to pop up on the network.
So that being said, you mentioned the word recording. Is it your thought that if we were to happen to come onto the network that we would have to be pre-recorded?
Look, I'm still working through some of those issues with Cull around access. And so I can't give you a definitive answer on that. But I was saying to both of you that I kind of like the idea of letting you be free and unfettered when you're recording. And that way, if it's pre-recorded, if you get some idiot on who says something really stupid that we need to take out, then it's not a big deal. Whereas if you're going live, there is a lot of responsibility with that. And I'll be really choosing who I give that responsibility to.
Sure, that makes sense. So my thought with that being said,
and also, like, what's the benefit? Like, you get the 6 people watching live, so it's like,
we feed off the live comments from time.
Feed off the live comments. Wow.
Well, we play off them at the very least as much as we can.
Yeah.
Generally, we don't have Sneaks on. Not that we don't want to, but he doesn't generally want to come on with us because he's got other things going on. He's a busy guy, but he'll be in the comments, and sometimes his comments will spur conversation.
Yeah.
Right, so Tony, you got to behave.
So this will be something.
We'll work fine.
I'm not worried about you, Tony.
I won't do anything wrong.
I'm not worried about anybody in particular. So look, there definitely things to discuss. I think you could maybe do like 2 shows. You could do a little 420 show for the network, and then still do a live show.
We had a similar thought, or at least Pat did earlier today. Where if we're doing the one for the network, we might get more of the mainstream Minifan viewers to do that. Where with this, we might get more of the wild cards, the Tonys, the Subaru Steves. Not that we wouldn't have either one on the other show as well, but
I mean, you could if you were smart, we could air the pre-recorded show and time it so you can go live on your network straight after. So you can say, you can end your recorded show. Hey, if you want to continue the conversation, we're going live on our YouTube page. Yeah. Head over there.
All these things are in play. Of the shows that have reached out to you that want to go on the network, who is the most surprised? Who's surprised you the most that wants to?
I wouldn't say I've been surprised by any of the pictures. No one's really jumped out at me. I was glad Acronym Guy wanted to do a Where Are They Now show. I was very surprised Sneakers came up with a pitch that included one Jay. That floored me.
I won't lie, I was surprised about that myself.
Jay's not. I'm not sure if we're gonna have Jay on every episode.
Yeah, probably a smart idea.
If I got the Jay that I had last night, I would have him on, but you never know what Jay you're going to get.
So is it fair to say that the amount of Jay will be judged by Jay's performance?
Yeah, if he goes into like Witch Doctor Jay talking about like ginger roots and stuff, then we don't really need him.
But that's what
How much
Tony
did you have
did.
money? Did you have to lend John yesterday to get through the day?
Here's the thing with
I got
John's
story
a nice
about that.
guy, so John is paying for everybody's tab. And I
Okay.
kept telling him yesterday,
Bingo.
you don't have to pay for anything, John. I think he paid for
Guilt's
your
a
tab.
powerful
too, right?
motivator.
He paid for me and Chris's lunch earlier today.
And he wouldn't let me Venmo him my share.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah. So I have this new eye cream that I started using. Is there a chance that we could do this on the show where I can like promote this like eye cream for men?
Are they paying us?
Yeah. Tony,
they're not paying us, but like
Tony,
I
we're
could.
6 minutes in. We got 2 hours. We'll get to your eye cream.
Okay, well, that thought maybe that
We'll
we
get
go
to
to
it.
the network.
It's a very good bit. I like it.
It's for men.
I mean, the
Little wake
network's
up.
looking for sponsors, Tony. Reach out to them. And, there's a lot of old guys that need a lot of creams who are Minifans. So,
That's
Yeah,
not
I
a bad
mean,
point.
McNeil brings up something that I was thinking about too.
You know, I-
about the rice bucket. Hit the rice bucket. If we were going to do it, it'd probably just be like a once or twice a month type of thing.
Like the rice bucket's dead.
I have been pitched a lot of sports shows, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah. Golf, football, your football,
Oh,
baseball.
not my football.
A baseball show?
What's your football, Tony?
I'm Italian, so football is my Italian soccer
So-
team. Yeah,
Nice. Same.
yeah, and
Yeah. So look, there could be a bit of sports shows.
AC Milan. So
We could do a good hit the rice bucket if Sneaks was fully on board.
Well, it's the summer. Hockey season's over.
Right. No, we'd have to revisit it in like a month. Or
The most consistency for that show happened over the summer, though.
He's right.
I think having a cast member like Subaru Steve on board for the whole season, he was clearly a hockey fan, might be
Yeah.
helpful for you too.
Well, you can't have Dr. Vodka on. He ruins everything.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
That's true.
we have to
I would not
behave
disagree with
erratically.
that.
We have to behave in a certain stance. I understand. There's no.
Tony, the security guard retard, awesome.
Okay, well, I'm not a fucking retard. I don't get fed with a fucking slingshot. I'm sorry. My parents never fucking kicked me to the curb and said, "Hey, go to that black family." I'm sorry. I'm not him. I am.
Is this what you're talking about? Feeding
This is the same guy that just said you didn't have to worry about him.
Why our show?
No, you know
and then
what?
we have
Fuck
to
him for
record
saying
it.
that. I'm sorry. I just one outburst. He said it. He started it. Retard. I'm not retarded. Okay.
Thanks,
You're putting up a very convincing defense.
Well, I'm very entertaining and I'm very
Just waiting
creative.
for the nurse to come in and give you your dinner. Here you
Oh,
go,
did you?
Tony.
Oh yeah, here she comes.
He's the
Come
plastic
and sit on
cutlery.
it and rotate. Come sit on it, rotate.
Yes, Squid's. I think Squid's onto something.
Oh, I'm not.
Squid is oftentimes onto something.
What happened? I thought we were talking about business here. Having
We are.
a
We're being
television
bad.
show.
A little bit.
But
Breaking
also,
news.
you want to
Breaking
bring up.
news says he's coming on soon.
But the one thing is, you want to bring a personality to the show. You want to have something that viewers will.
Did you know anyone?
Well, I'm just saying a storyline stance where people can tune in and the follow.
Oh,
Yeah,
storyline.
Sne- like,
We-
that's why Sneakers
uh,
is doing his own show.
You know,
We've got one.
I don't watch it, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
That's not my problem.
I'm excited to have
Oh.
Medium Poppy back in the mix.
I am too. I met him at the Wilbur last year, and it was very exciting. Unlike Johnny, actually turned up, so that was nice.
I think Medium Poppy was great last week on this show. He showed off that he could absolutely help carry a conversation on that show. So I'm excited for that.
Oh,
He was
boy.
on your show last week. Nice.
Yeah, it was. He came
I'm
on.
also
He asked
looking-
Tony some
I'm also
steroid questions.
I'm really
Very
looking for
interesting.
I'm looking for some hosts for Mike and the Minifans. So if you put the word out,
I
Thank you.
reached out to Joe Saunders about being a panelist.
yes,
I reached out
fantastic.
to Joe to be a comment guy. What's up, Subes?
How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Hey, Steve.
Boobs. Brother man.
Tony's not
See you, Joe.
entertaining.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Subs is knee deep in the Hennessy right now.
I'm pretty
Celebrating
fucked up.
Juneteenth.
That's a wild choice there, Subs.
What do you mean?
Drinking a bottle of Hennessy by yourself.
Let 'em
If I ever
introduce
pretend to be a role model. So wait, Manners, can I tell you a call that me and Stinks had? And Stinks, do you mind if I tell you this on there?
No, go ahead.
Nah.
So Stinks calls me Thursday night. He goes, "Hey, I think our show with Medium Poppy is gonna be all right, but you can't say faggot on that show." And I'm like, I'm feeling like, is this Hillary Clinton calling me? I'm all like, what the fuck? But he's like, no, it's gotta be a clean show because it's Manners. Manners is like, so you're like the Barack Obama of Australia. aren't you, Manners?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
So that's what he's saying to me.
He
He's
looks
like,
nothing like Barack Obama, though.
I mean, come on. I think it's pretty striking resemblance.
I was shocked.
I'm as American as Obama.
You might be that.
Subs,
That's a good line.
we just talked to you like a half hour ago. You weren't this wrecked.
You know what? You know what happens sometimes, Steve?
Caught up with you.
So I guess, Steve,
What's up, man?
Steve, you know how much I've struggled to grasp control of this network.
I like
Sneaks knows the battle I've
Maybe you
gone
can do
through.
it.
So I would hate for someone
I mean, according to
come
Kirk, all
on
you gotta
and
do is
just
ask.
throw out a load of lazy slurs for just a little bit of attention one show, and then
We're not doing that.
perhaps no, Tony, I'm not talking.
But that's
You might
not.
have been
That's
talking
not.
to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
But see,
Um,
Manners. See, me and Stink are like the bad boys. Of,
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
I mean,
What boys?
all right.
the fact that he
bad
called
boys.
me, like,
Will
no,
Smith and fucking Martin Lawrence.
I was shocked that he asked me. He goes, he calls me. He goes, Menor said, please don't say that F word on the short name. I looked at my phone. And I was like, is this Sneaks? I was
Bad
shocked,
boy.
but no, I understand it. Like
I'm
for you,
Martin
Menor,
Lawrence to Will Smith.
I understand. There's a bigger thing.
For the
I
record,
mean,
it's not a word I commonly use or often use. So
I am Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
I think it's a funny word to use, but no, I won't do it if it's. But
I would say that
No.
word and the N word. I know one of
shit.
Jay's favorites.
well, no, N word's bad.
Jay's never been allowed
F
on
word
this
is still
show.
F word is still funny though. as
I'm
far as
glad we found
concerned.
your line though. I'm glad we found your
F word, yeah.
It is funny, but no. But I was shocked when Steve called. I thought Steve was gonna ask me like something more important. He was like, Pop. So we got poppies. I think she remembers. So Poppy says, just can't say the F word on that Jordan. I'm like, what? It was
That makes
8
sense, man.
o'clock. 8 o'clock out on the Thursday. I thought it was. I don't know, Stinks. I think.
it was
I
after
think
my
maybe-
bike ride.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it first show. Hope it's live.
Hey, Hey,
No, I'm
brother,
joking.
say it.
But no, it's ridiculous though.
Say it.
Like I don't know. But like so Stinks, what are we talking about? If we're talking about Jay and John, we gotta say that word.
I'll call you next Thursday.
You're
So
making a
then,
really
is there a
compelling case,
standard-
Steve. You really sold the show on me.
Very,
Tony,
I was-
I thought Tony, honestly, I think you should replace Steve. That's
No, it's not.
that's how
No.
bad
No,
things
no. We're not replacing anybody. I think we should all be a constructive group of people creating a directive mind of comedy and ways to create separate shows off what we have right here. I was telling Chris and Pat a while back
Oh,
I
well,
said we can
yeah.
create spin-off shows off
Yeah,
the people
tell
we have.
Menor your
in-
idea for the Subaru Steve. Go ahead.
All right, so okay, here's the
Oh.
deal.
Not this stupid show.
I didn't endorse
Okay.
this, by the way.
So this is called Parked with Subaru, Steve. It's the concept is like
Not
Chris,
endorsed
you have
by
survival
me.
instinct.
so. Remember
like
the
the black
Dean
one.
Martin show? Remember the Dean Martin show? He'd have Foster Brooke comes into the bar.
Oh, do you remember?
And he starts doing that funny shit. Like they go back and forth. He's drunk. He's a physician. Funny shit. So he's parked with Subaru Steve
Foster
because he
Brooks.
can't drive because he's drunk. He can't find the keys. He can't. He tries to hotwire the car. He can't do it. There's different aspects of him being in the car, parked with Subaru Steve because he's drunk, and he.
So-
and the whole show is filmed in
Matt's
the
so
car.
annoyed.
I
I
no
can't-
longer.
Somebody
What
gets in the
episode
passenger
two?
seat.
Drinking
He
and
starts
driving
doing
is not
comedy. Look,
Can you put this in writing for me, please?
yeah. Okay,
I'm not
so
sure he can.
Steve is in the driver's seat. You have a
I don't
someone like
drink
me
and
come
drive
in.
though. It's
I
not
know, but
funny.
you're parked.
All right.
You're parked, and I come in. It's like I come in. We start doing back and forth ad lib
It's not
jokes.
funny.
You can't try. You can't start the car. You try and start it. You get to blow into it. You have me blow into it, and I do it, but the court says, "Wait, it's his breath," so the
Oh,
car
man.
doesn't start. I blow into it, and I'm sober.
Actually, it might
It
be
doesn't
throw-
read. They need his breath to blow into it. Shit
But then-
like that. You know,
but Tony,
funny
what's
shit like
What
episode
are you
that.
like?
two?
Is that?
Huh?
What's episode
I know,
2?
Honestly, I reckon you guys, like you two,
Episode
Tony
2
and
is him
Steve,
trying to tow the
just do
car.
a show. Just do a
Just
show
go
where you hurt
somewhere to
yourselves
get
and
it to
people
start.
record it. Honestly, just do a show where you like jump off first stories of buildings and stuff, and people
No.
film it, like
This is-
jackass stuff, like
With a GoPro.
get a bull to attack you, go into a bed of ants or something, put some,
I'm
Dank
telling
rub on your
this
dick.
could be a 2-minute segment that could be hilarious for a television show. Parks
No,
and
you said
Subaru
it last
Steve.
week. I think it's funny.
I think you could do great things with it. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's comical. You could find different avenues of doing it. Like, why the fuck not? You're called Subaru
did you
Steve.
pitch
You're a
the
drunk.
Sicilian show, Jimenez?
It's Subaru. You're
What?
parked.
Did you
Yeah,
pitch
I
the
know.
Sicilian
I'm a
show?
drunk, but I
Yeah.
think I see no. I see
No.
no from that.
The character you play is a drunk. You're not a drunk.
this is
The
mess up,
character
very
you
mess
play
up. I
is
like the
drunk.
layers.
No,
I like-
I'm a real life drunk. I promise you that. But you're still not funny, Tony. That's the thing.
I just gave you a fucking an
Can you
idea.
show
of
the
the
bottle
season of
again,
the
Subs?
show.
What's that?
Can you show the bottle?
yeah, I agree. Good plan, memes.
You know,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, that's
No, I'm
I'll
all
drive
right
my-
though. I just think
I'll
we need
drive my
something.
car off.
What time did you start drinking that?
3 or 4.
Well, he woke up at
But-
1:30. So
No,
two?
no, I did not know. I went on the ferry at 1:30. I've been here since 2:00. But
Wait, you left Somerville because you didn't want to drink, but now you're drunk where you are?
Very sad.
Tony, when you make more sense for me, I think it might be time to check into a rehab.
I'm
Because
drunk where I am. I've always been out here every Saturday night. But you left your home in Somerville because you didn't want to drink. But now you're going on vacation and you're drunk. Doesn't make any sense.
I feel like you're making more sense than me. It's embarrassing.
I'm just
he's
saying.
got
I
to
mean,
do
if
it.
you're
I
going
don't
to
think he's
complain
don't
about
worry,
it,
Steve. That's the Scotch talk.
you don't want to be. You left because you didn't want to be in that situation. Now you're in that situation again.
He
in a
did say in the
different setting,
pre-show
You know,
that if he stayed in Somerville, he would just sit around and drink. And now he's
Yeah.
in
somewhere
Martha's
drinking.
Vineyard,
That's not what
sitting
you
around
do.
drinking.
Don't make
You
the guy
go
feel
somewhere.
bad. He's on vacation.
No, but he
The weekend
no,
away.
in the pre-show he said he left because he didn't want to do what he was doing. Now he's doing what he was doing when he was doing in Somerville.
You're supposed to do hard drugs on vacation, like BA.
Yeah.
Drinking hot booze.
I was
He
in a
doesn't drink
3-day
any in
coke binge.
Somerville.
I didn't fucking bother nobody. I
I'm
didn't
not
go
trying-
bothering nobody. Just do what you
I'm
gotta
not
do.
trying.
Subs,
You guys
don't
are
let
very
these guys bring you
judgmental.
down.
I'm just saying, don't go doing what you're doing when you go on vacation. Say you ain't gonna do it.
Fuck it.
You do
man.
YouTubers, Steve.
No,
No,
no
I
one's
feel
shaming
bad
you,
now.
Subs. You live.
I
Drink
feel
water.
damaged.
Look, bro, just drink
I mean,
water.
last
Don't
week you
fucking
lost
worry about
BA,
what you were
this week-
doing.
This week will be Subs.
Just finish
No,
doing what you're
first
doing.
of all,
Drink
what
water
time
now.
is it?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
it.
fine.
Is the new
I'm
Somerville?
also- You guys, where is Sneaks? I have something to say to you.
I'm right here. Yes, I'm right here.
So I know we talked on the phone, but you had said just like everything we had talked about before. You said be about the Poppy show.
Yep.
You said, "Hey, we're going on the Real Network. Let's not say the word fag anymore."
Correct.
Steve, you're just an idiot. Like, if you think this is gonna, I mean, like, this is not what we're, like, I'm sick of this attention-seeking hand waving. Like, the network is going to be
There's
more
some
than
things
that.
not about you. This is between me and Steve. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your little place in Australia. This is between me and Steve.
Look,
And
don't,
Steve,
don't,
Steve,
don't.
Steve,
What are you doing?
you just talking about yourself?
no.
Anyway, go.
No. We had a call just about your network. I'm sorry. I know it's probably getting me kicked off, but no. He's like, he called me to say, like, you told him, just say, like, he told me, you can come on, but just don't say the word fag anymore. I'm sorry. That's so offensive to you guys in Australia. You fucking
Nobody directed
faggots.
me to say
Fuck
that.
you.
Don't say it at all.
I didn't
Why is it
actually.
being said
I actually
again?
haven't given
But
any
no,
directions
no,
to Sneakers yet. I haven't given any directions yet.
Manners, if you interrupt me one more time. But no,
You gonna get on the plane?
What are you going to
You
do,
can
Steve?
talk.
What are you going to do? You going to drink another bottle of scotch and throw up and pass out and vomit?
no, I don't throw up because I actually have. Unlike you guys in
Oh, that's
Australia,
because you're a hardcore alcoholic. So
right? They threw you guys down.
Come on,
They threw you
guys,
guys
come
down.
on.
The guys couldn't handle it. They threw you guys out to Australia.
I certainly
that's
could
It's not
not.
about who can handle what. Not
Love a
like
good
that.
history bit.
Look, we're all trying to create something very special out of what we're doing.
Give me
Let's
one
stop
second.
making it about ourselves and make it about the viewers a little bit. The viewers want something to watch, you know.
Okay, so Tony, you
Make it
should
about
leave
them.
then. You should leave then if you
All right.
really want to do it for the viewers.
No, no.
I mean, you said it, not me.
The people have been fucking commenting about me, not about you.
Yeah, they're like, fuck Tony.
Well, they're talking about me. They're not talking about you.
But-
Okay, all right. All right.
Oh, boy.
Good
So,
All right,
job.
I
so-
mean, we got viewers, so let's entertain them.
Subs Vive Montante and a
I
drink
think
off.
they've given up
I
on
think
that
I'd watch that.
weeks
Damn,
ago
yeah.
with the show.
No. Stink said just. I'll be honest. Stink said like, "Hey, Menor said like you can't say the word."
I never
faggot
said that.
Or faggot.
I never
or
said-
faggot,
I said
or a queer
Shoot.
or like any of those words. So
I said that.
Just
no,
don't
no,
say
he
it.
said that, but
Doesn't-
he basically implied that it was because like Benner's is like here.
Did he
Well, I
say it or
applied
did he
because-
imply it?
And so I was like, "Is Menor
That's
is
not the
Menor
place
supposed
for
to
that
or?"
type of stuff.
But no. Hey, you know what, Manners? I respect you a lot. I like you a lot. So I won't call clearly gay guys who are trying to like get children faggots or homosexuals or queers. But hey,
I just hope one day you come out of the closet and start taking that big
Oh.
fucking cock up the ass, like you
Oh.
did very clearly,
Oh,
because
oh,
that is so it's
oh,
so
oh,
clearly
hey.
repressed.
fucking oh,
You are
shit.
so clearly
Oh,
repressed.
shit.
It is kind of sad. And look, if you want to do a coming out show on the
Shit.
network, I will encourage it. Honestly, I think it'd be nice if you did it there.
I'd watch it.
That would do
I
nothing.
bet you, Chris. That's not.
I'd watch it. I'm a Subaru Steve fan, so if that was the case, I think I'd watch.
And I'd be happy for him. I think you should. I honestly,
The
when
month
you
is almost
sort
over.
this
Let's
out.
just try and figure
just do it. Just do it.
Hey, it's your fault though. But yeah, like I was saying,
List with wagon. and
I won't say that word because it is. You're right though. It is disrespectful. If
Can I ask
not,
again which word was that?
faggot.
Oh,
I
homosexual,
guess as well, Steve. Do you want to give Carl and Kirk ammunition to throw you off?
No,
the
I'm
network?
not gonna. I wouldn't do it. It's not because of you. Because I love Sneaks. Sneaks is a great guy. Have you ever actually like talked to him off the air?
Oh, don't
Or
Yes,
just, like,
we've
yeah.
actually met. We met. And
Oh, at the War.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed that he's yeah, I won't do it because but no
Right.
the word fag
Pat,
is
Chris,
funny.
okay.
It is funny.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Is it not? It's not menace.
It's funny. It's funny for you because you want to be one, and you just haven't come to that realization yet. So,
Wait,
Hello, mate. Would you like to play cricket, mate? Where's your cricket podcast?
here we go. Here we go. This is the. I know what level of drug this is, and I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there.
Dude, can you do an impression
not gonna
of
get there.
Barack Obama buying a lottery ticket and winning on the second chance?
No,
I'll take-
'cause I
Oh, I'm
I
not
respect
doing
the
that.
president.
Nope.
I'm not like you guys. A lot of people think I'm a bad guy. It's not really me.
I wonder why.
just a bad boy.
Be my bad boy, be my man, be my broken
How,
heart.
how,
but don't
Pat,
be
how high
my
are you?
man.
Just like sitting there, like
I mean,
Oh,
I took
Pat's giving up.
Pat's bouncing off the comments. Right now.
in the free show.
Hey,
Pat doesn't give a
oh,
fuck
nice.
right
I
now.
I woke up and I've got these like cartridges, which are pretty.
Oh yeah, Pat knows good stuff. Pat's
Good. Ooh, nice.
I took one of those.
yeah.
Hey,
I got
Manners,
some
I
stuff
know-
around
I
there.
know you have-
Seeing
Matters.
Pat
A little
take a
bit
dab
chocolate
earlier
is good.
today and smoking 2 pre-rolls, and then he's doing that.
Yeah, well,
No, it takes more dabs.
It kind of makes sense.
What did you want, Stephen?
I just want to say good luck. And I know you guys hate the Aboriginals here in Australia, but up here we appreciate our people who help build our country. So,
Yeah, I know. You guys have
RBG
never done anything against the Native Americans before.
you are a fucking scumbag. You are so hypocritical. Fuck you, Manners. Actually, this one
Christopher
be
Columbus.
this one we can call. I'm sorry. You know, Manners, I get a bit worked up if we haven't.
Fuck it.
Ball's
He's a
empty.
bad boy.
I fucking love
He's a
it.
bad boy.
He just emptied the bottle.
I'm actually like concerned for poor Steve. Anyway,
There's definitely some demons and some problems here.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
just get on Grinder or something
there's
like
some
that.
dad
Get to
issues
the bottom of
Grindr.
this.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
get
say,
to
I
the
think
bottom
it
of this.
stems from his relationship with his
I
dad.
love it. I love it.
That's
I
the
love
root cause of it all is the father stuff.
No, it's,
Yeah.
it. Native American.
Rivalry
Do you
with
have a
his
lot
brother
of, do you have a lot of
causing strife
time,
with his
Manners? I
dad.
can tell you my whole story.
Why don't we do it like some other time?
Subes, how's your
Okay.
brother?
Well, so he's scheduled a 9:30 tea time with my dad tomorrow, which I know I can't get to, but it's gonna rain. And do you know where Marlboro is? Or,
Yeah.
not you, but like it's a place. So I couldn't get there if I tried. I'm on the vineyard, but it's gonna rain. But even so, like it's gonna get rained out. So my gift to my dad was just like a gift to Golf Warehouse, but I don't know.
He must be so proud of you.
Manners, if you ever come back to Massachusetts, we're gonna have a problem. But no, that's our whole problem is because
Were you at the Wilbur? Were you at the Wilbur?
I shook your hand. I have a picture with you. Yes. I know
Yeah,
you are.
I sort of vaguely remember meeting you. Well, yeah.
Yes, I have severe alcohol and dad problems. What else do you want to know?
And sexuality problems, but hey, who's counting?
No, man.
They might all be wrapped up together. We don't know.
Yeah. What did your dad
You
do
know,
to you?
Oh, tabernacle.
Manners, it's not like that.
I don't know.
Is it because he didn't do anything to you?
No, you guys are being.
No, that's mom. Come on.
I'm just asking questions.
What are you eating, Tony?
Steak
Rocket-
salad I had left over from today. I had a
Nice.
gorgonzola steak salad.
Have you heard of
Yeah.
Have you heard of cutlery? Or
I was going to ask.
like it's a
Fork
salad.
is
Jesus.
I use my hands. I get like high and drunk. And I just
You
eat
should
shit
go
with
on the
my hands.
Shaddix food show.
The Bruins ruined
What is
Steve's
it?
dad's relationship. That's
I
spot
think that
on.
was probably the final nail in the coffin. The relationship
No.
was already on life support, but that ended it for sure.
Could have been a great moment, father and son. But the Bruins
Yeah.
choked it away. I
So-
blame the Jacobs.
So
Jacob.
anyway, if you don't mind talking to you directly, Manners. So like me and my dad, we have a complicated relationship, and most of our times together are based on the Bruins. But
What happened to your mum?
she's alive. She's just
When did she split? When did she split?
no, she's still with us. But
Surprising.
Does she drink?
Did your mom enjoy some wine?
Does she know you gay?
you know what? Hmm.
You can answer my question first. Does your mom enjoy a nice glass of wine?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where you're getting the alcoholism from.
Guys, let's
Yes.
not
So,
bring all this up.
Scooby,
Like,
did you
come on.
crack open that bottle at 3?
Of
Two.
what?
130?
Did you crack that bottle open though? When you started, did you crack that bottle or was that bottle already open?
No, I'm coming to. Hey, Manners. There's something to say to you. I mean, it took you like 4 hours. Every time Kirk says, "You are the biggest pussy in the world."
Go on. That sentence made no sense. So
Don't say that.
None.
No, I'll say it again. I mean, every time. I mean, you said, "Oh, I don't mind if Kirk doesn't like me. I just hope he understands that I like him." You are a fucking faggot piece of shit. Fuck you, you piece of shit cocksucker. That's how you are, man.
I was late.
Clearly
No,
hitting us.
I'll do it again.
Sorry.
No, I won't do that. It's okay.
Oh shit! Fuck shit!
Bad boy.
Oh shit, Steve!
You got me, Steve. I'm burned.
got me, man.
Like burned. I
Well,
might
no,
have to-
you,
I
you're
might
in
have to
your,
leave the network. I'm quitting.
I
now.
feel like I'm done. But it's all right. But yeah,
Tony's losing it.
Oh, you pulled that out of nowhere, man. I wasn't expecting that.
He says, "No, I'm coming too."
Steve, you found the level of your audience. You found the level of your audience, Steve. So you just need a room full
Oh,
of Tonys, and you'll do
well,
a great
you're
show.
rude to me.
Sorry, man,
You're
I'm
rude to
sorry.
me. I actually like you, you
Sorry.
idiot.
I like you too. I just worry about you.
No,
I
no,
want you to
worried
come to
about
terms
me.
with your own
Please.
feelings.
Please.
Oh, shit.
Another action-packed show thanks to Subaru Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
So Pat and
Yeah,
Chris, you wanted to have me on the show. You wanted to. We were going to do an interview. You just dropped the link in this morning, so I thought I'd jump on. Anything else you fire at me?
I did ask the questions that I had ready for you. I don't know. I had only hoped to get like 10, 15 minutes with you for the
Right.
pre-recorded one, and I went through them. I don't know if Pat has anything else, but he just ran into some technical difficulties.
So I guess then I might use this massive platform to talk a little bit about the network. As I said on
I'm right here.
Minifandom-
I'm right here.
Thanks, Steve. As I said about the network, I'm looking for sustainable, long-term shows. Don't blow your load early. You know, if you're a busy guy, don't try and do a show every week or every 2 weeks. Just do one good show a month. Because if we get sort of, a few people doing that, 5 or 6 people doing that, then that's going to be a show or 2 a week. And, we won't be in a situation in 3 months where I'm sick of it. So that's the other thing. I'm looking for anyone to be a part of Mike and the Minifans panel. So hit up Joe, put your name on. That'll just be jumping on Mike and the Minifans to talk about KMS.
Do you have a day
once a
planned
month
for
or
that
something?
during the week, possibly, or
What was
I'm
that?
not sure yet. Do you have a
What
day
was
for
that?
Mike and the Minifans during the week planned yet, or is that still up in the air?
So it's going to be host dependent. I'm looking at sharing the hosting role.
Matters. I can host it if you want me to.
Definitely put your name down. I'll get back to you. We'll be looking. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night would be ideal.
Oh, sure. Like,
So if say 420 were to air on a Saturday, that would be a perfect sort of post show for Mike and the Minifans. Just a way to chill out after the shenanigans of Mike and the Minifans.
Yeah,
know.
well,
That should work. Oh, I pulled Pat off when he put himself in. Sorry, Pat. I did it again. I won't do it again. Pat, did you have any more questions for Menace? I think I went through mine.
No, because we went over when he's just hoping to start it, right?
And do you have any thoughts around 420 show on the network? Like, will it be the same as this, or will we be getting something different? The Super Lemon Haze guys have wondered if you actually talk about weed.
Yeah, no, my idea was to be like what Chris mentioned earlier because if it was
Matters.
network, we
Hold on, Steve.
Pat, talking to my.
What?
Chris,
Go on,
let him go, Chris. What are you doing?
Just go, Pat.
I
Just
didn't
let
do
him
it.
He'll pass out soon.
It's not me.
I think we should have an agenda of a
Hold on.
week's worth of topics for the entire week. For like
So
7
my
days.
idea was because it's going to be on the network, we would have access to more upscale Minifans or more Minifans in general. We can
Mainstream.
have them on. We can talk about their experiences with pot, if they have any funny stories about it, etc. All that fun stuff.
Yeah, I like
Everybody has a funny story about pot.
Yeah, everyone has funny stories about pot.
Yeah, what is-
most
I don't
involve
think
you.
so.
How funny is that going to be? Like, how much laughter are we going to get out of that? A funny story about pot.
That's
Everybody's
I think
That's
just
the thing.
get some people on and have a good time like we're doing here, but bring in different Minifans.
You got to
We
get
should
people
have,
in
like-
the door.
We should have like competitions too. Like if you like something to like like if you donate $2 or $1 or something like that.
We're
you'll
not.
get,
We're not asking for
some
money.
no, but I'm saying if you increase if you have like a raffle for tickets of people, and the grand prize is something, at least you're making money off somewhere.
Could there be a
I'm
second
saying, like-
chance drawing?
You get like an eighth. You get like a free eighth if you like donate $1. Everybody donates $1 or $2, and some lucky person will get an eighth. We all chip in $10 fucking to buy an eighth.
You
Whatever it is.
I mean,
over that.
There's no
You know what I'm saying?
reason there's no reason you couldn't talk to a couple of stores in Maine if they wanted to sponsor the
No.
show. I mean, the
I'll
network
buy
has
the fucking eighth
6,000
raffle.
subscribers. I mean,
No, but I'm
Well,
saying
we
like if
can-
we're gonna do a 420 show, we should have like a something where like a raffle prize or something. People, they pay $1 for a ticket, and and somebody gets a free eighth for $1 for a ticket. It's a 420 show.
I would love
Raffle
to
something
see
off.
outselling these tickets.
Steve, have you ever tried heroin?
Well, I tried it out now. No, actually, no. I have snorted it.
I don't do needles. I don't do that shit.
Stinks. Not stinks. I mean, what do you call it? Manners.
Yes.
Like, I have something to say to you. Nah, forget about
Here
it.
we go.
But
You've already said it.
But no, I do think like I'm not exactly broke, but I don't know if you would like me to just do a live show when I'm drunk, just going around the vineyard, or because I can do it tomorrow or just like if I have a weekend there. But that's
Are you picking a
definitely.
man on the street, a drunk man on the
Do
street?
you understand what is going on here? Look at all that.
I'll do it tomorrow if you want me to. But
Hey,
Can
yo,
we get a
Steve.
pose off between Subaru Steve and Tony?
Let's go do all that. Man.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
actually
I don't
really.
blame you, Manners. I see where you're going.
so look, it's been great to jump on with you guys.
Appreciate it,
Snakes, excellent
No,
to see you.
No,
I'm just trying to lock down. I'm trying to lock down a night for us.
Okay.
But no. I'm sorry to be like the guy who's like, I know I'm the badass. I'm the one who won't get in control.
Oh no,
but
the
I'm
internet's
sorry-
going.
But no, hey Manners, whatever works for Sneaks. Sneaks is like Sneaks is the most tame guy I've ever met.
Pat, great to see you. Chris, good luck.
I'm
with
not
the
being
rest of the
frustrated with
show.
anybody.
Cheers.
I'm not being
Steve,
frustrated.
lovely to catch up.
Yeah.
Tony,
I'm a
nice
moron.
to meet you.
Yeah. What
Tony,
do you
nice
look
to
like?
meet you, Tony.
Me
I hope
too,
you're
Manners.
going to do
Manners,
business.
Appreciate it.
I'm the only
Zero.
creative person in this group, so if you want
I
to
know,
reach out to me
I
about storylines and
No, you
creating a comical
get in touch with
series,
at B
let me know.
persisted on Twitter. I'm sure she'd love to.
I
Holy
have a
shit.
lot of ideas.
It's only 8:30. Oh man, I'm
Poor
pretty
Pete.
fucked up.
I just created a whole series
Hi,
for
man.
him.
Manners.
Does Tony?
Are we done?
Does
yet?
Tony think he's getting like? Does Tony think this is a big opportunity for him? Like he's gonna get paid.
He's like
Down the road.
the rest.
He's
of
gonna
them.
sell raffle tickets and get rich.
Is he gonna wear like one of those NASCAR jackets with all the sponsors on it?
Well, you know what? Why not?
Buy face cream.
You guys want to do it for free and laugh about it instead of make money and actually do something about it. Joke's on you.
We're
You're not making shit up doing this.
we're-
And you want to make money, do stuff on a Saturday night, and you don't want to do it, and you laugh about it, you go, ha ha, what an idiot. I just offer to make this guy fucking money. Do a raffle with fucking
Soups.
somebody gets an eighth for $1.
So that
raffle
text
ticket.
message that you just sent me
And
about
nobody
Tony
and
is 100%
everybody's
right.
like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Give
pretty
people
fucked
something
up.
to fucking do on this podcast besides watch it. Donate a fucking $1 for an eighth.
I'm
They're
pretty
not
fucked up.
donating,
Dude.
though.
Does Tony need a
Uh,
They're
GoFundMe?
buying.
Get a budget. No, I'm saying for the podcast, not for me, for you. For the pod, you get a ticket. One lucky winner will get an eighth if you pay $1 for a raffle ticket,
What's an
or
eighth?
$2 for 2 raffle tickets.
Show some coke.
You raffle it off, and somebody gets an eighth. You send it to them. You pay the delivery fee, all that shit.
Can you send drugs
Why
through the
not?
mail still?
No.
I don't know. Fucking. I don't know. Somebody gets like a Venmo of $40. I'll Venmo them $40 for an eighth. One lucky winner will get the money Venmoed.
That's a great
Why
idea.
wouldn't you just call it $40?
I can't believe
Okay, well-
the WWF doesn't have you writing for them.
Well, you know what? It's a theory. It's a thought. It's something to do. You know, y'all want to laugh and say, "Ha ha." Let's not make money. Let's just joke about it. And it's a
Shoot's throwing
fucking
up.
podcast. It's a platform.
I think so.
Platform to make money on. And everyone's like, "That's fucking dumb. That's why would we do that? That's dumb. Let's just talk about weed instead of actually make money, create raffle tickets, give people an opportunity to watch the fucking show. Maybe they'll win too."
Well, they can watch for free now, though. You want to charge them $1.
Well, Buddy loves
So
raffle
for the
tickets.
raffle
Tony.
ticket,
Raffle
to
tickets.
get the Venmo for the fucking, or get the
What are they? 420.
$40
car wash.
sent to them to get fucking one lucky winner will get $40 to buy an eighth. That's it. You might get fucking 60 fucking raffle tickets for $1 a piece. You made $60 to give $40 away. You made $20 to just say it on the fucking YouTube show. How's that stupid? You know,
You want
keep
$20?
doing that. No, I'm just
You need
saying
$20.
it's a business
Let's give them all
opportunity
$20.
for this show to
Where's your
sell
Venmo,
weed
Tony?
with a raffle ticket involved.
Huh?
That's all I'm
Hello?
saying.
Suba, you puking?
Subs, you okay?
Because for this entire time, you guys have been
Muted
talking
right
about
now.
shit.
He muted us.
Maybe get.
Did he say he's okay? I couldn't hear him.
All I heard was guys.
I think
Whatever.
he should put a life jacket on right now in case he wanders off the
Off the pier.
pier tonight.
Put a life jacket on your mother.
Oh, Tony, I think you're taking things wrong. He's talking about Subaru Steve.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
You know,
And
Tony,
if you
I
were,
mean, Tony, you
I'm
want me to say your mother's
sorry.
name? You want me to
But
say
you
your
know
mother's
what?
name when you just
You wanna
asked me
know
not
what?
to say it?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
You
Because
came
I
to
was
me
being
and
objective.
you asked me not to say your mother's name, and now you're making mother jokes.
I did not make a mother joke. I thought you were talking to me, and I am
You said,
sorry. I didn't know who that
Told my
was.
mother to wear a life jacket
No. And you know
on
what? If I
Father's Day
did,
of all weekends.
I hope she does, because if God forbid anything was to happen, she would be saved if she was wearing one.
Who won that lottery? Asshole.
Beatrice? Subaru Steve.
Tony, you don't want to be the guy
Subs.
who dropped first blood with sneaks. I'll tell you that right now.
Subs, I think it'd be a great night for you to put a
I'm a
message in
good
that
human
Hennessy
being.
bottle.
I'm not doing
Throw-
anything
throw it in the
bad.
ocean.
I'm the nicest fucking.
I don't know who's talking.
I
We
tried
got
to
three
help the show.
conversations going.
I tried to help the show. I'm sorry.
Make fun of my mother. Believe
I
that,
didn't-
Subs?
I wasn't
Subs,
doing
you're
any.
muted, big guy.
Muted.
Let me tell you something. My mother's my best friend. I would never make fun of anybody's mother. And I'm sorry I said that, but I thought it was
Not
somebody
on my
irrelevant.
end.
Apology accepted.
Their mic
sorry.
isn't connected. Yeah, we know. You fucking house that fucking bottle.
Steve, listen to me. Steve, listen to me. Look, I know, I get it, but guess what? We're gonna work on something for a TV show, and I hope that you and I can connect and
TV show. You gotta
figure it out. We'll figure it out like a show for us, and it'll get you off what you're doing. It'll be nice, and I hope you and I can do it. What do you think? What do you think?
Can't hear you,
Steve?
Subs.
He has to
gotta
unmute his
restart.
mic.
Tubes, restart your shit, dude.
I didn't go too far, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm not one to go far.
We can't hear you, dickhead. Restart your fucking phone.
Steve, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Steve. Steve, I can't hear you.
It says you're muted, and it says there's no mic on your end.
I know what he's saying. Next week on Poppy's Kitchen, you fucks. Listen up.
I can't hear you, Steve. I can't
Oh yeah,
hear.
John's here. John, Mister, I
I'm like
won't take your
outside the
Venmo.
Airbnb in Lynn, so if you look closely, you can see all the ratty Mexican kids playing outside in the fucking street in the puddles.
Gotta get clean.
Got to get clean somehow, right, boys?
I don't want to go on NBC. I want just the people to get their recognition, because guys like Chris have been doing this for a long time. Every fucking Saturday night, and they don't get the
Yeah.
recognition they get.
He's a fucking veteran.
Maybe Pat and Chris and
John,
I
do you
and
have
everybody
any
else
thoughts on
involved.
Tony's proposed raffle?
Wait, so the raffle for what?
It's okay. So okay, every viewer donates $1 for a raffle ticket. We send them
Chris,
a
Are
raffle
you saying
ticket.
$1 a day?
No, I'm just saying for,
Raffle
on a Saturday night show.
Talk any
We
longer.
do a raffle drawing. That one person gets $40 Venmo to them, or whatever sent to them, per me or per Chris or per whoever. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. It's just
Yeah.
a way to get viewers to come in and come watch the show.
Hey,
It's not
Dude,
a bad
look at your
logical
phone.
advertising
Look at
idea.
your phone, Tubes. Look at your phone.
Why am I muted?
I muted you so that Steve could hear someone telling him to look at his phone and see that he's muted.
Memes, I'm
It's
here to
tough when
tomorrow.
everyone talks at once, Tony. Don't take offense. Don't take offense.
I'm sorry. I was trying to.
I get super offended when people mute me too, though, Tony. Don't worry about it.
Oh, can you
I
hear?
know. I do it to you all the time, John.
We hear you,
You're
bud.
back.
You guys hear me? Oh man, that was
Odds
awkward.
for kids is a better idea than this. Let me shut up.
Whatever.
Okay. The fuck
All right,
is
so,
fat loose shit.
So
Subi,
we're
don't
so
let
we're
these fuckers
so
tell you can't drink on vacation. Fuck them.
wait. Are you? Is this John from Scranton?
John from Lynn.
John from Lynn.
No. You know what? Look, I'm not someone who's a hypocrite. Fuck you. Fuck. Who's your favorite faggot friends? Is it
And who's your favorite faggot friend?
Where's Pat from Mainsbury? He's not here. Where's no offense, Chris, but that guy's a fucking uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Fucking goddamn.
He's doing good. Tony, are you going to be on the network now?
I just want to
You
boost
moving
ratings
over
for this.
to the-
I just would like Chris to get his recognition on his views and get the show up and going. That's all I
This
want.
guy is
I
in
think
it.
we're
My
doing all
name
right.
my name is Subaru Steve. I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, well, you
I
should
will-
give a fuck about the show. At least try and
No,
contribute
no.
to the fucking show.
Well, like Chris, so I don't know what we're doing tonight. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid of you. The only person I respect here is Chris, because apparently Pat from Amesbury
Ooh.
is fucking doing margaritas with John from Scranton. And John,
Steve,
shit.
Steve, I got to cut you off. Steve,
Disrespect
yeah.
yourself.
You're right.
You've been drinking on
Fuck him.
vacation when you fucking didn't want to go hang out in Somerville. Now you're pounding fucking cocktails on a boat.
Tubes, you're right,
Fuck
Tubes.
off.
Fuck Pat from Amesbury.
Oops.
Idiot.
full
No.
disclosure, I was there.
Pound fucking booze on a vacation.
Yo, I
I'm in
just
a-
crushed some of those fucking wings. They were great.
you know, I'm not those
No,
ones.
that's
I gotta
bearing
charge my
phone.
John got wings and
Fuck
didn't
you.
eat one.
You know what?
Yeah, I got it.
I guess I am the new leader of men.
Whoa.
Wow, snakes.
I'm
You know
gonna,
what?
I'm gonna say,
Style.
You know what? Honestly, you need to knock it off, Subaru Steve, because you need to be sober, Subaru Steve. All right?
no,
You really need to
I,
be drunk, Subaru Steve.
I will never
my
be
God,
sober in my life. Fuck you.
Subi,
No!
when you clean up,
You gotta-
when you
you
clean
gotta
up,
knock
we'll
it
go
off.
back at it.
You're gonna be sober, and you better like it.
Oh no, I'm done. I gotta call.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, me too. I have a call too. It's to the refrigerator again. I drink. So screw you, Subaru Steve. I might drink. Spilled again. Fucking bad energy drink.
Where's
my
Poppy?
ass.
Is Poppy coming on?
I sent him the link. I gave him the opportunity if he
He's got to
wanted
warm.
to.
He's got to warm up.
I
for
told
the
him.
show.
I told him you said you were coming for him, and he asked me
Sure,
for
you're
what.
not
and I said,
leaving
I
yet.
don't know. I just made it up. But here's the link.
Yeah, that's a good move. That's
Tubes,
a move.
you're good. Go splash some cold water in your face. Regroup.
Yeah.
Just to reassemble.
You're muted again.
I didn't do anything wrong.
He's having a good night.
He's a good producer.
Celebrating
vacation.
Juneteenth. A couple days early.
How about Jay leaving me fucking donuts on the front porch here last night? A little fucking.
Yeah. How much do you think he licked those donuts? before dropping them off?
I said either like I'm not touching those donuts. They were either fucking touched by Jay or the kids outside playing. There's no way those kids didn't take advantage of those.
Rat,
Subi's
my
got
rat's in
throat.
there.
Oh yeah, Subi's gotta go throw the finger down his throat. Ooh, you know what we should do? A Tony ASMR fucking show. Oh my god.
I
that
think
would
I had
be
the
gold.
opposite thought, but
That would be gold. I would watch that. Look how he eats these things.
I'm kind of concerned. Pat's been gone a while. He's probably getting yelled at. His wife watching in the other room.
I'll tell you what, the Pat from Amesbury house, a very nice household. Very nice piece of land he's on there.
Yeah.
Nice little basement remodel.
I enjoy the house that Pat built.
The house that Pat built. Yo, is VA coming on?
He was sent the link too, but he's rehab.
Rehab. He's
I would
rehabbing.
think he doesn't want to. He might want to avoid us while he's dealing with his personal demons.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So one thing I wanted to show off to the smokers out there is I have this little toy, and it's a bowl, but it's also a lighter, right?
Oh,
Like Jay Moran?
This is what you were talking about earlier. You had. I didn't know you
so-
had it.
You put the weed in. Now you have it ready to go. Flame comes right out the side. Lights the weed.
Wow, I
for you.
like
This
that
is
little
the
shield
mouthpiece.
on it too. The little shield.
It's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
You need that shield because guys with big old fat noses like me, that you can burn yourself, you know.
Yeah, well, I have this other water bottle type bong, but the way its mouthpiece is, you can't help but burn your nose.
Yeah.
So when I saw the design of this thing, I thought that's great. And my girlfriend bought it for me, had it delivered to the house.
Who-
and I said,
who
"Oh,
was
yeah,
it made
I
by?
won't buy it,
Who was
though."
that made by? I would love to get one of those fucking.
I don't know the name of the company off the top of my head. Hold on, I got a
Yeah, I
box for it. It actually came with a cool carrying case.
Yeah, get it because
Steve-
I would
Steve
order
is-
one of those for sure. No, he's
Steve
talking to
is
Steve on
talking.
the phone. He's getting a
Steve-
pep talk.
Steve is talking. I don't know who he's talking to. He's talking on the phone. I can't. We can't
Okay.
hear you, Steve.
Coach,
I can't
what
hear
do
you.
you think, Coach?
You're muted. Hold on.
You're
Can
muted.
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't hear Steve. Steve.
No, my guy's got to figure
I can't
that
hear
button
Steve.
out.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I talked to Subs, and we came to a conclusion that Pat and Chris are two huge pussies.
Why is that?
Whoa!
That's what. You want to tell them, Subs?
Hit him with it, Stoops.
No one's been more loyal than me, Sneak. So I don't know why you call me a pussy.
No. Subs called me. He's very upset right now. He's mad. He said
Steve,
he's not
we
happy
didn't
with.
That was the
upset you.
lunch.
We're
He's not
sorry.
happy with Chris. And he's not happy with Pat for having fucking buffalo wings with.
Conspiring
And
with the
we
enemy.
let John pay.
Yeah.
And
Look, Steve,
Hold on.
we're sorry, man. Chris and Pat are great guys. You know, don't get it
I always
twisted.
thought Subaru Steve was a friend. I'm a little shocked by this.
Oh.
he's upset right now.
I'll tell you what,
He feels
You don't.
he feels betrayed.
You got to be
No,
careful with this
no.
Steve guy.
I'm sorry
He'll
he
turn
feels
on you
that
in
way.
any second.
No, don't. That Pat and Chris, great guys.
You
That's
would
what it
Great
is.
guys.
fucking terrorist.
Take it from
motherfucker.
Tony.
I'm sitting there saying that. Chris gave me the
Yeah.
platform to perform on here, and I can't thank him enough. Pat, along
Great
with him, they're two great guys. I believe they deserve
To be fair, you knew
a
Pat
broad-
first, so he gave
Yeah,
you the
to be fair,
opportunity.
you're lifelong friends of Pat's.
I wouldn't go that far.
But Chris got the first thank you, which
Well, I mean, I think that the three of us could possibly perform a great performance for a radio show. But you know what? Honestly, two great guys, Pat and Chris. I wouldn't say anything bad about them. Pat, especially, great guy.
I
Chris,
can imagine next week when
amazing.
we hear that Tony's calling us all assholes.
no,
I'll tell you what,
no.
though, 3 weeks in a row, Steve knocking it out of the park.
He's a star. He really is.
He's calling
He's
me
tough.
right now. Yes.
He's
Yes,
a
All right,
fucking
yes.
he's calling me
star.
back.
I think
Chris,
he's calling you back.
Steve, mute your mic
Steve,
if you're gonna fucking
Steve,
talk on
please
the phone.
stop. Steve, stop.
He's
Stop, Steve, please stop.
He's not happy with you know. I don't blame him.
I don't get it.
calling- No, you don't.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't blame
a guy's
him.
gotta draw a
His-
line. In
His
the sand.
anger directed towards Chris and Pat, he's right. He's right.
Why?
We would have invited Steve if we thought
Subs
he'd
has
go.
had your back. Subs has had your back since day one. He's the original bad boy.
Yeah.
The OG of the Discord.
He's
Subs, are you
said it
using a
himself.
laptop or something? Can you just restart your fucking laptop and then come back in?
Started right. Subi needs a fix, dog. Subi needs a
Thank you,
fix, kid.
Thank you, Subaru Steve. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if that
We
works.
love you, Steve. We love you, Steve. We love you.
It
Now-
says,
Everybody
now you
loves
Pat
you.
away.
You
Pat's
see-
walking away.
you
'cause he's
tried to
mad- he's
unmute him.
upset.
it says their mic isn't connected.
Soups,
and I know he has good points to make, but it's, you know,
Soups, come in on your phone.
we should have him call in. He could be a caller.
Oh, remember that? Remember the one time we took calls on this show and got none?
Yeah, that's,
That was back in the day. That was
that's
back
why
in
I'm
the GB
happy.
network.
Like Menners is doing the Menners Live because at least he got like one or two people that called nonstop. We got just none. Like, we got zero.
Well, this show has been on for almost 2 years. We might be going to our third network. We average triple-digit views per week, and it might be single-digit viewers.
3 digits.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You got numbers there.
We hit the next level, and we could start considering.
I mean,
Well,
all we need is what, like 2,300 more views per week to monetize if we didn't
No,
use
you
such
only
bad
need
language.
you need 1,000 views, and you get $15 per 1,000 views. That's like your base rate for ads.
Well, then
I'm
just
getting full.
Tony, there's
Oh
a
my!
way to make money, Tony.
Are you eating now? Tell me, Tony, is that a hot and spicy party mix, or is that just a cheesy ball
No.
mix?
I use whatever tone I want.
That's a graduation mix right there. That's a good year too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I'm eating as many chips as I can. I'm so high.
That's a good year. I can't tell you the work I'm doing
Elio's
behind
Pizza,
the
Pat?
scenes.
What's that?
Is that Elio's?
No. It's
Elio's a sex trap.
pizza.
Um,
Nothing wrong with
the
Elio's.
work
though.
I'm doing behind the scenes right now
Elio,
to
you gotta go
show
with grated cheese on Elio's.
I like a provolone slice.
I put extra cheese and pepperoni on this stuff.
So, Pat, do you do the Elio's and the pizza oven outside?
I've never done that.
It would seem like it'd be not good. Been on for almost
I
2
need
years.
more
What are you talking
weed.
about?
You've been on for a year and a half, have the same 9 viewers. Where's the Tony bump? Do
Oh,
we need to
that's a
show the
good point.
analytics? Do we need to show the analytics? Because it'll completely prove your facts, sir. It will. Don't make us show us the analytics and prove you fucking right, pal.
Who?
This fucking hater right here. I did
So
hear
I'm
earlier
doing poker.
Sneak saying that Jay was completely normal last night. It was nice to see. That's why I always tell people Jay's like normal in person. It's weird. I don't
Elio's
like
and
when he's
hummus?
normal.
I don't know. I've been
Ooh.
around Jay in person when he's not normal. So
Really? See, I haven't, but he's not normal to begin with. So like, I would like him to stay far away from me at all times.
I mean, you were sitting right next to him.
I know.
Was there an odor?
I know. He has a weird smell for sure. I don't know if I have a weird smell, but he definitely does.
Oh yeah, he stinks.
It's always the other person.
Yo, how about I went to that restaurant, that Ocean Prime, right? And they added me to the reservation because they didn't know I was coming. So I looked up the dress code and it says you're not allowed to smell excessively of marijuana, but you could smell I was like, can you smell moderately of marijuana? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
to buffet.
who's the arbiter of marijuana?
yeah, who is there a guy at the door that's like, yo, dude, you smell too much like Chief. Like, get the
Dude,
fuck
get
out
some
of here.
Axe body spray on you, stat.
Yeah. And then I went in there and I realized it's like basically a chain fancy restaurant. So I was like, I would wear my t-shirt in here, buddy. That place was good though.
You can wear a t-shirt as long as you don't smell excessively of marijuana.
Or look like Jay. I miss BA so much.
Why?
Why? I miss doing a show every so often with BA. Like, he would usually at least be on here.
Subs is on his way to the bar, he said.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
And he's like, he says he's a masshole. He knows what he's doing, but he's funny.
Yeah.
He said.
But he's funny.
Well, I hope he
I
comes
like
back
that.
at some point.
That's what he told me.
I like Subi. He'll die. He'll die.
He's
by
walking
the
into the
drink.
bar right now. He's going to send me some pictures.
So it's 9 o'clock. Over
Thrown out
under.
by. I
Yeah,
don't even
right.
think they'll let him in.
Oh, you think they want
10
to
o'clock already? Wow.
If they're checking IDs at
Gotta eat.
if they're checking IDs at the door, he might have a tough time getting that
Yeah,
license.
if they see him stumbling up and shit.
He's the guy that wears his alcohol on the tip of his fucking tongue too, dude. He can't talk when he's drunk.
Well, he drank a whole bottle of Henny.
Jesus Christ.
He didn't. I don't know if he did.
That's
He answer me when I
gotta
asked him to crack that bottle, or was that
Oh,
bottle?
he cracked. No, he bought that bottle for the trip. Yeah, he cracked that today because he doesn't want to drink in Somerville, so he wanted to, fresh start.
You wanted to drink in Nantucket.
That is the grossest shit too. I'd rather
What?
drink Codwell's than that shit.
Hennessy? I can't think of what the fucking liquor was though. I think it was Hennessy. My buddy was I had an Asian friend in high school and he owned a Chinese restaurant. We partied at his house one night and we opened all the cabinets and it was just all bottles of Hennessy his parents had there. It was like where dishes were supposed to be. You would open it and it was just like Hennessy. It was wild.
Soup's gonna wake up on the
Hennessy is
shores
good
of
for you.
fucking Bermuda tomorrow morning.
Yeah, like that's the kind of shit where you work on a different area code. Fucking
Hanging on to a fucking piece of driftwood and that bottle of Henny.
I was saying earlier, I am doing extreme legwork in the background here, trying to prove the size of Kermie's neck, and I got a picture that shows it is almost the size of my waist. I swear to fucking
shit.
God, dude.
So he can
Hey,
wear
swear
your
to
back
fucking
of
God,
your tie.
this neck is the size of my fucking waist, dude.
The fuck.
The girls were astonished by the size of this fucking guy's neck.
That's interesting. Do you have any visuals to help with this?
I'm gonna send you them right now. I feel like this needs to be out there. People need to know the size of this guy's neck.
Fucking Kermie.
Like
So
he has a wider
Sure.
neck base than I have a shoulder base.
So I'm feeling pretty good off this 90 milligram. I'm not overly fucked up.
How many milligrams?
It's 90 milligrams a piece, or 80. It's 80, I think.
So you ate one full one or
Yeah,
multiple?
just one full one.
Okay.
Maybe next week I'll do both. I'll eat.
Hell yeah. Eat them, bro.
I
Be
passed
hungry.
on to the idea you had about the strawberry shortcake infusion, and she's probably gonna end up doing it.
And she's kind of into it.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
She's on a
shit.
bounce.
She likes new ideas for
See you guys
infusion.
later.
Nice to have Sneaks on the 420 show there for you, Chris. New guest.
I didn't hear what you said, John.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you now, but I didn't.
Oh, I said it's nice to have Sneaks on the show. Is he ever on fucking 420 show? I've never seen Sneaks on the
He's
show.
been on before.
Friend of the show, not a weed guy though.
He beat weed
He did beat wheat.
famously.
He beat
famously beat weed.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
He ate a gummy, and he survived. He didn't turn crazy. Subaru Steve
No,
ate
Jay
the
was
same.
talking to him last night about this. He said Sneaks was fucked.
He beat weed.
Yeah.
He did much better on weed than Jay did on alcohol. I'll say that.
I do great on
Yeah,
alcohol.
Of all the times
Jay-
that we say that Jay's normal in person, that was the one time he was not fucking normal in person.
Jay,
Belligerent,
I talked-
screaming, acting like a fucking dummy.
I talked to Jay
Spitting.
today, and he was
Wow.
like, "I'm fucking hungover today." I was like, "You drank fucking 2 margaritas, and there was half like juice. You fucking pussy. What do you mean you're hungover?"
I'm hungover because of all the sugar that was
All
in
the
the
games.
juice.
The yellow 5 that was in this. I swear
He's
to God, he
hungover
was
because
trying to preach-
of all the
he was trying to
games.
preach. Yeah, he was trying to preach that bullshit, and Sneaks like points to his drink. He's like, "What the fuck you think is in that drink?" And then he made the bartender say that it was like puree, and it's like, Jay, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Tony, I love you. I think the Tony rise in the Minifan world is going to be fast.
And
Maybe.
Tony doesn't listen to the
Maybe.
show.
Look at
Look at laughing at things could be a show.
I've come to the conclusion that this is the day that Tony cleans out his fridge because every week he's on, he eats different shit out of the fridge that was like 2 nights ago.
He eats that much regularly. You gotta feed a fucking growing boy like Tony.
The expert on rehab says Jay needs rehab.
Yeah, Jay just can't go to the rehab he went to because it didn't work.
I wonder
Jay
if
doesn't. No, Jay doesn't need. I would say Jay's the last person who needs rehab. Jay needs a mirror, like A, to look at himself and fix himself. And B,
if Jay went to rehab,
like,
would Dr.
get a
Vodka
base.
send him a Bible?
You have to, right?
Well, he'd have to send back the one that Jay sent him.
Something like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, they could play, pass the book
Yeah,
back. and
I
forth.
believe
Yeah.
he's still in possession of that.
Hot potato with a book.
Another Dr. Vaca, another guy out there fighting the good fight, like our brother BA. Jay's never getting his book back. See, he's still fighting that fight.
Hey, Vodka, if you can be normal for maybe a little bit, we can do a rice bucket on the network a couple of times a month.
That's what's his name? Just said the show is dead. Sneaks kept looking at me last night and going, "Hit the right button. It's dead. It's dead."
I think the IP is owned by Pat and possibly shared by
Yeah, it's
Vodka.
Vodka. I think it's Vodka and Pat. that made
It's a
that
shared
show.
adventure between the two of us.
I'll say Sneaks came in and had a lot of power in that show.
That's why if I have
He
to
was
do
the draw.
it's got to be done with him. So he needs to act normal.
I think there needs to be an act made that Sneaks isn't allowed to take that kind of draw. Yeah, of course he's the draw. He's the only fucking controversial one out of any of us. We're all fucking boring. Except Tony.
Some are not normal. We don't have enough time left in the show.
There's
It's
only 15 more
9.
minutes.
9:26.
Did I hit all the points on the card? Let me see.
Oh wait, Chris, I have a question for you. How
Yes.
did the what's it called
Now
with
six.
Menners go? What's the deal?
So we're still in
now, for the
negotiation.
audience, for the audience, I strongly suggested against moving the 420 show to the network. A, because this is the best show there is out there right now. B, because Menners is trying to steal your clout because he's a little Australian leech.
Yeah, Chris.
C, Menners is my boss and he's trying to make the best network that there could be. and
So
it deserves to
listen,
be
John,
on.
I'll give you an update on what the conversation was like while you weren't here.
Yeah.
So Menners agrees with Pat on the idea of having a separate version of this show and keeping this version where it is.
Very smart.
But the version that I think Pat and Menners agreed on was one that would have more mainstream Minifans that just happen to dabble here and there in marijuana.
I would have it play the hour before you did your live show.
Then
That thing.
Yeah,
He had the same thought. Although I didn't know if I liked where he was going, where Mike and the Minifans would lead into the canned version of us, then the live version.
No.
don't know if I
You
like
get your own
that.
night. You get your own
bring
night.
a fucking bowl.
You get your own night. Mike and the Minifans shouldn't be on Saturdays. They need to stop thinking this is a Saturday show. That's why it's not successful, because it's Saturday.
Pour your fucking
Exactly.
party mix in a bowl so you don't have to fucking shake it to get the thing you want.
No, he shakes it and tries to catch the thing he wants in his mouth.
And look, now he's putting it away like a child. Hey, dickhead! I didn't say put it away. You can still eat it, but I mean, have
I'm
some
all
common
set.
sense here.
I'm
Oh, now,
okay,
now you're all set.
It's important. Now it's
He's all
important.
set.
It's
He's
all
important.
set.
No, this is
Now you're
He's all
gonna
set.
pout. Now you're
No,
gonna
he's
pout
all
the rest
set.
of the fucking show.
Tony, you want to
he's
buy a
all-
raffle
It's
ticket?
important. No, it's important. It's important.
Now he's gonna pull this shit.
No, it's
No,
important.
no, Dad.
Yeah,
Dad,
here we
Dad,
go.
I'm good, Dad.
And
Tony,
you're
your
gonna
tie
bring
is
it
not
up.
crooked. Please fix your tie.
It's important
that
that I
tie.
don't shake
Thank
the
you.
thing because
I appreciate
This is
that.
the last time you will ever see Stone Cold, and I'll do it again.
And white.
This is the last time you will ever see Stone Cold Steve Austin in a suit again.
Tony, the opportunities are endless. You know, you could do a wrestling show.
Well, it's
Tony's the kind of guy. Tony's
you
the kind
guys
of guy
created
that's
the
just
whole
gonna
thing.
ride this.
So you
Yes.
guys
We could
create.
use a wrestling show. We've been saying it for years, but people don't want to commit to it.
Well,
Now
you know, you
here's the
got-
deal.
the whole week of
No
wrestling
one
during the
cares
week.
about wrestling shows, though.
But you might
be
have people that
surprised.
might
John,
want to
no one cares
re-care.
about this show.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
at
I'm
least
saying.
they could come on here. Like, no, and what I mean by no one cares about that is like it's going to be a show where everyone that watches it is going to come on it, which is good. If that's what, I don't think vendors will have that though.
I think people
They
will
did the
start
same
to
thing about the
re-care
rice
again
bucket.
about wrestling.
He said the
I
same
think-
thing about the rice bucket.
I said they said the same thing about the rice bucket.
Yeah, but that's fair. I guess you're right. Yeah, as long as you have a good, unique, creative idea, then that's fair. Like how the rice bucket kind of was. Like that was kind of a good show idea.
I think people will want to re-care about wrestling after watching
Yeah,
this
like
show.
DMs now.
I would
You know what I'm
watch
saying?
it.
I think
because
I think
like
people
you
would
guys.
want to. Yeah, like I think if we're watching and we're commenting on it, people will
Oh,
actually
we
watch
got
it.
we got the shoot name now.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he probably knew it. He knew it. He saw
caught
it.
He caught it right away.
What
So
was it?
Subs had his shoot name on the
His
thing.
real name.
He is at the bar. He wasn't lying.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my life sucks.
He wasn't. He's not lying. He's definitely at a bar, but he logged in through his Facebook. He came back. Do you want to change it before you let him in?
Yeah,
yeah, let's
Yeah,
hide
you
it.
can change his
Hide it.
name.
Hide it. Yeah.
I'm doing
You
it
got
now.
it, Chris. Do you want me to do it?
I got it.
Okay.
I think
go
here's
find
my
some more
deal
weed.
with show pitches, and Menners is probably fucking thinking this too. Like, I bet everyone's coming to him with some like unique, like, I want to do a show on this. Whereas people need to be funny and be like, I just want a show where we talk, like, and do whatever we
He
normally,
split
you know,
before
like.
I could change his
this
name.
is-
That motherfucker doesn't want to change his name. Oh shit!
Tony gets all passive aggressive. Why is Bill McNeil? Why isn't he on the show?
I don't know. It's probably gonna-
Because he's a bitch.
Well,
I don't think Subs can get a good enough connection.
Tony, will you be Subs for the rest of the night?
yeah, I'll be Sims. I'm talking about my daddy who don't give a fuck about, man. I'll be talking about everything else on this. Well, that's all he talks about. Oh, I don't know.
That was
Well, I mean,
mean.
I got to give it to you, Tony. Every week that you're on, we were giving you some shit about the raffle idea earlier, but every week that you're
I like
on,
the
you have a
raffle
different
idea, Tony.
all the time, and I got to give you that. You always have a different
Anything-
idea.
Yeah, I think
Piss
ideas are great. I
Cop.
It started with
No,
Pesca.
I honestly, I think that I think if you intrigue people into a certain thing, they'll adapt to it. They'll do something on a Saturday night. A lot of people nowadays don't do much.
It's
let's
true. A
shoot
lot of
him in
people
on a
they have
Saturday
nothing
night.
to do, nothing fun to do, and they
On a
just
Saturday
don't
night.
know that.
Bring him
Piss
the
from a
fuck in.
clock is hot. I don't know.
You
It,
said it
no.
again, no.
Bring him in.
I hate how videos
Wait,
don't
he's got one
play
eye
this
open.
out.
We'll give you more views.
Steve,
Toby, did someone take you? Is someone fucking block you one? What's wrong with your left eye? I cannot believe they served this guy. He's got one eye open.
Yeah, so you would be the guy. I would
Camera
go
went dead
sit
before I
next to
could
that
go
guy in the bar in a second.
Toby, do you really need to go to a bar, brother?
Fuck you!
Subi, drive
Dude, he's
drive
gonna get
over
kicked out of
to Lynn.
that place.
You're a
No
fucking
way he's not
disgrace.
getting kicked out of that place.
Subi, drive over to Lynn so I can see your fucking
Fucking
face
disgrace.
smashed over a wall tomorrow.
Fucking loser.
He's there by himself. These people are like,
Yeah.
look at this asshole. He's flexing.
Fucking
gonna
drove
get
200
stop.
drove 200 miles to go fucking get hammered.
This is what he's doing in Portland.
Subi,
The
pop the
shirt's coming
top.
off next.
Yeah, if you think
Is
about
that
it,
live
this
music?
Is this
Ah,
is kind of how you guys met him by
No,
himself.
I met him at
partying
Saco,
with
and he
his
seemed
shirt off.
normal there. He wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
overly-
That's true.
He's
Like, he
worse
was
now
the
than he
man.
was in Somerville.
Yeah, I like how he used to be.
Fuck.
I like the old
I
Subarus.
like him in Fitchburg better when he's at his parents' house in the basement. That's my favorite Subaru, Steve.
Oh, he goes to Pittsburgh.
No, Fitchburg.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
He'll sometimes come on from his parents' basement next to the bench press. He has a good time.
I'm a Steve guy. He's obviously fighting some demons. But I do want to
You know what?
turn him to a
There's
fight and then
definitely
have
a
him try
lot
to
of
drive here and
shit.
get a DUI.
He could make a psychiatrist a lot of fucking money.
Well, I don't think he has
He will
enough
buy
money
a
to make
he will
that
put a
psychiatrist.
psychiatrist kid through college.
McNeil has a point.
Instant reaction.
McNeil has a point. We might be getting into a scrap at that place.
Steve is gonna get into a fight. That's why I wanted to rev him up. Like I wanted him to keep going.
Steve is the
Drinks
worst
every
guy
day,
ever.
but
Drinks every day. Doesn't think he has a problem.
I barely
You guys
drink,
have a
so I don't have
problem.
a problem at all.
I don't think Steve
Weekends
drinks
now
every
for
day.
me, man. I can't drink during
Jokes
the
on
week
you,
anymore.
brother.
I think he binges over the weekend.
I do coke binges, but not like that.
Imagine if there was a
First of all,
time
I'll
where,
take-
seriously though, where all the Minifans could really show up and they're all there, and you'd have fucking
That's what Sacco is, though.
bunks like Vodka and BA and Wagon. I mean, Wagon would never be allowed there after what he did in Portland, but if Wagon didn't do what he did in Portland, he was there. Just imagine.
Yeah,
If he would at least
those two together.
own it and apologize.
I
With
become
a
a
guy
lot
like
more.
Tony.
I become a lot less annoying when that kind of shit's going on around me to people.
John, do you really want me to share this picture?
Wild cards like
Yeah,
Sue.
yeah. Share it.
Oh, geez.
All right, I take no responsibility
Dude,
if anyone's mad
look-
about this picture being shared.
Wait, Chris. Hold on. Actually, fuck. I should just cut his face out of it too, right?
I mean, I don't
No,
know
I'll
this
cut
guy
his
to know
face
if he
out of
wants
it.
his face out there.
He's taking up 85% of that. Yeah, he's still eating it like a fucking child. I've already
Yeah,
told
you know what?
you.
I literally brought him to a bachelorette party last night. I don't give a fuck if he gets mad at me. Fuck
All
him.
right, so no picture this time.
Yeah. No.
Why?
Show
Are
the
we,
picture, show the picture.
oh, so we're protecting Kermie now?
Yeah, no. Show the picture. Show the picture.
Okay, Pat, if you're making the executive decision to put it up, I'll put it up.
Show this neck. Look at it compared to me. And I'm not that small.
Your head is not as big as that neck.
My God.
Fucking
Look at
man,
I wish
just
you
the
could
most
zoom in because
punchable face in the world.
oh my God, dude. The girls were like when Kermie laughs, his teeth made them laugh. Like they were like, he's the funniest kid in the world.
Robbie,
Dude, look
he's
at the
eating his party mix like a child. Robbie is what he's
look
doing.
at his left shoulder. The neck ends at the left shoulder. It's bigger than my chest.
What is that?
Yeah. He makes you look tiny.
Great guy though. Great guy.
Yuck.
Kermie's a great
His
guy.
chin is off center.
Well, I think he's doing a face like way. I said though, you think Kermie's the little kid out of all of us, and then you see him and you're like, oh shit, Kermie's actually all our bouncer. He's bigger than all of us, tremendously bigger.
Have you seen Robbie V?
Not in person, but Robbie
So
V's a
we
big
met
guy.
Robbie V in person, and I was shocked that the kid is
He's
gigantic.
a fucking monster.
Yeah, that's how when I saw Ned Snark the first time, I was stunned, completely
Yeah,
stunned.
Ned's a tall guy.
Because he's how
Robbie-
tall he
Robbie's
was,
a
not about
fucking massive individual.
Is he?
He's a big kid.
He's like 6'5", probably
Really?
275.
Yeah.
That's
Just
my
a
guy.
massive human being.
That's my fucking guy. That's like Jason from Rattleboro's a fucking tank too.
Yeah, but Jason's
I think he's taller than Jason from Attleboro.
Yeah, but you look at his
Jason-
you look at his
Jason's like
biceps.
5'10".
They're the size of fucking Kermie's neck. Jason's biceps are fucking huge. He's like
Jason's
white
not a small
Blindside.
guy, but he's not.
He does look like the
tall.
kid from Blindside. That thick old neck. That I just kept turning to all the girls at this bachelorette party and just going that thick old neck on Kermie, that thick neck. I think they had fun though. They liked meeting Jay and fucking Kermit.
Yeah, that's how you know they're whores.
You don't hear that too often.
Yeah.
People are
I
happy
see.
to say,
I know, right? I said this is a whore home, not a whorehouse.
So that's interesting. Very, very interesting.
so we went through the card already?
I'm not sure. I lost track. So the first thing on the card was that John's a jerk for not letting me pay for my own damn food.
Mhm.
So I want to get that out
Sneaks,
there. He would not let me
Sneaks
Venmo him.
nailed it earlier. I'm like I pay for friendship all the time. Just the easiest
what
way
was
to
the
have
next
friends.
thing? The next thing on the card was our
I'm more than
negotiations, which
welcome.
we did live with Menners. We never got to what we thought between Pat and I about the pros and cons of being taped or being live. If we did KMS, we might do that as a taped entity.
Well, I
Where the
think
show
that
is
got
live
resolved. I think that got resolved, and I think that's a good thing because we don't necessarily need the live comments for what we're going to do on the
You
network.
can still have the live comments on the one for the network. Just do a live show on, but you don't want people to see it first. So you're right.
Well, I guess we could reply to the comments in the comments as we're watching, and then, like I said, it would lead into this, and then we can hit on that and have
Yeah,
We can
that's
go back to the
that's what you
comments.
should do. Is
Yeah.
the first part of it should be super like something that's like about like because this show really isn't about Bud and stuff. Like do that
It's
show
not
where
about
you
anything.
actually sit. Well, that's what I mean. So do that show where you're actually sitting and talking about a topic in Bud, and then it leads into this, and then maybe you have some comments about it or blah blah blah. If not, you're still doing your regular show.
So
You
when
know
this
what I
show
mean? That's
started,
like a good flow.
I don't know if you remember, we started this show and we were talking. We would come up with weed topics to talk about, whether it was stuff
Yeah,
Pat
yeah,
was growing,
yeah.
I was growing, things of that nature.
Well, like remember, I
And-
would even bring up like fucking 50 weed facts, and I would do so like even when I like was helping you produce this and shit. Like that's like people like that stuff for weed stuff. That's why you would get random viewers. Like this show always gets random viewers.
I
Do you
just got
think that?
pizza just got home.
Earlier on, we remember we got that Australian guy who came on that one time. and-
Yeah, I still follow him on YouTube. He's
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you guys get those random people. Like that's fucking awesome. That's rare to get that for shows
It'd
like
be
that.
nice if we got that a little more often.
What
But
can we
you
have to
would-
enhance
come
that?
up
you
with
would on
more-
a network.
more- It's
How
about
do
the titles. We have to come
Yeah,
up with
the
better titles to
titles.
get.
Oh, he's back.
Dude, you know who was a genius at it? BA. Fucking BA is a wizard of that.
Oh, this guy oh, my God. Is it, I hope
My
it's karaoke.
love is a baker.
Snoopy, is that
Karaoke.
karaoke?
There's no song.
I got to take him off.
Yo, just mute it.
I'm gonna mute him. I was just trying to get him to talk.
Because I want to like keep an eye on it, but yeah, muting it.
We can still have conversation.
Yeah,
You
and
know when
just
Snoopy's
unmute.
really
Look at him.
fucked
He's like,
up. He's got the
fuck
one
off,
eye
fuck
closed.
John from screen.
What is he doing? Showing off his T-shirt?
He's got a nice smile though. He's got a nice
He's
handsome
a
smile.
legit good
He's a
guy.
good-looking kid.
Possible that he loses one of them teeth tonight, though. He's
Yeah, he will. Yeah. Some
very aggressive.
fucking
He's been very aggressive tonight.
some guy on a motorcycle will knock one of those teeth out tonight.
No walk out. Okay, he's out of the bar, so you can unmute him so you can talk to us.
Oh, I think Bonnie's home.
Oh, he's not even there.
No,
Yo,
you want to go with me or no?
what are you talking about? What's your problem? Do me a favor. Scream out this band sucks.
Yeah, scream this band sucks.
What I missed?
We're trying to get Steve to say this band sucks.
I mean, is he still
Fuck
muted?
you, John. You're a piece of
Nope.
shit. Let's go,
Now
guys.
look who's talking. Now look who's talking.
These people are wondering why he's yelling.
Fuck you, John.
Subaru, if you can get the bar to chant "Fuck you, John," you'll be the hero of my life.
Yeah, I would. You
Thing
would
in one
be.
hand. They double served this fucker.
He's double fisting. He's not spilling.
He already came fucking after drinking a fucking whole bottle of Hennessy.
I'm better than him. Fuck. Fuck Steve.
You say fuck.
Steve, go sing.
I would like to point the attention.
Fuck Jarvis
of
Granton.
the
Fuck everybody who likes him.
sure you cut this.
Yeah, you guys will cut that out in post, right?
Yeah, we'll take that out in post.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
No, I mean we're gonna cut that for a clip.
Yeah, that's a clip. That's what we're cutting, right? And when he first came in and that song was playing, make sure that's a clip. Steve
got
hates
heat
me
with John.
because he was told to.
Because he was told to.
Subs was under a Puerto Rican flag, and then he just killed his camera.
You know how in John Wick there's like the table that runs everything. So in the Minifan world, that has fucking 4 fat slugs like Manny, fucking all those guys, and they tell Steve, "Hey, John," and then this is what we get, and it's gold, and that's why they run the table.
I don't think Soups throws up.
He might.
I think he does. I think he does, and he hides it well right now.
That's how he stays so thin.
Yeah, it could be an eating disorder too. I'm with 2 people with eating disorders right now, so
He keeps calling me.
he needs advice, Snakes. That's what he needs. He needs some fucking. He needs
Tony,
laundry.
backing out. You need attention, Tony. What's the matter, buddy?
What is it?
No, Tommy, come on. Look, don't pull this passive aggressive shit. What's the matter?
Tony, I love your
I'm
passive.
just sitting here.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think you were being good. I think Tony has become like a guy who, like, usually is like
I'm
like
just sitting
a guy
here.
like
I
that
don't-
comes on and he's like the star of the show and like he's the main topic, but he's becoming good at just being able to sit there too.
It's time for a new intro because we got to put Tony's name.
Oh
in the
yeah. All the old people are in the intro, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I got an instrumental I want to use.
I imagine I'll be making a lot of fucking intros for this fucking network.
Tony McNeil's got a question. What King of the Ring should the people watch tonight?
If you're gonna watch anything, I start with 93 to watch Brett. Stop and then go with 94 to watch Owen. You'll see the gap with Owen, and you'll see how everything transpires between that WrestleMania and all that. I watched 93, 94. Start with the beginning. Don't go ahead. 95 is Mabel. 96 is I don't know who 96 is.
96 is Austin.
Austin.
Do you have that like retard brain type of retard brain where you know all wrestling facts?
Yeah.
I just
That's cool.
I watch it. You know I all my I
just get
I know I
get retard.
96 was
yeah
Austin.
I just get
7 was Hunter.
yeah 98 was Brock.
98 was Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
2000 was Angle. 2001 was Edge. 2002 was Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
And they stopped it after 2002, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 03 was
I don't think they did one in 03.
Did we just
No.
bump into the old wrestling show?
Yeah, I think Brock was the last one.
Yeah.
And
That
then
would
they
be
did
a funny
like,
wrestling show. It's just like stump Tony, where you got to try to like stump him with facts and shit. That's a funny show. I don't know. I'm just throwing out fucking genius bombs.
I guess,
here.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We could do like a 15-minute
yeah.
segment with that. We could have people sending questions and we can say, oh, Tony. You know,
I wish
obviously
that's what I would
Tony-
rather the
Tony
network
doing
become.
front and Tony
Stump
out.
Tony.
Yeah.
No, just all segments. Like Minifans just making
Look how
content
happy
for the
he is,
network
right?
and not shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this smile on his face, though.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Christ. So yeah, we got to do a new intro, and then the outro.
New intro.
So you guys, that's what you think you're gonna do, though? You're gonna do like the pre-recorded and then run right into your episode.
Yeah.
Then you could do only an hour show too.
Yeah, we could do 1 hour and see how we're feeling after an hour and go.
Because
as
no
long
one's
as
gonna
we
want
after
3
that.
hours. You know, because you have to think
Right,
that
an
your
hour.
show is 3 hours long.
45 minutes.
I mean, if it's a good show, obviously, I'm not telling you. You have
That's
to
what I'm
hand,
saying.
like,
We'll do an hour.
but, like-
We would do probably an hour and then see how we feel after the hour. If we're on a good roll, we'd stay for as long as we
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
we
beauty
do
of
a
having
lot.
your own.
I, as
We're
always,
going from FM to
you
XM.
know,
We can-
I,
we
as
can
always,
We'll do the walks.
yeah,
and
I,
the-
as always, had said that this show, like, never needed to be 2 hours, but I love that you just kept it at 2 hours, even if it was a struggle to make it to 2 hours, 10 minutes in. Like, that's why I like this show.
There's been a
Yeah.
handful of times where we cut it short,
Yeah.
but not more than that.
It might have been because of something else. I don't think we cut it short because we were fucking. We were just like we tapped out and there we go. Oh, you're a fucking child. Where'd you get the pizza from?
Oak Craft.
I've never heard of that.
It's in Salem. It's new. It's a thin crust,
Hey, that's where they were today.
flatbread type pizza.
Well, he's probably Salem, New Hampshire. He's talking about.
See, this is my problem. Once again, that happened twice today for you guys. 2 towns, 2 different states, both named the same thing.
Bordering states even.
Tony, grow up. Don't grow up. Tony, grow up.
Don't, dude.
Grow up.
Don't get a party mix if you just want certain things.
I just wanted
He's
Cheetos.
like a baby.
So then get Cheetos.
I didn't want the chips.
Then get Cheetos. Get straight up Cheetos.
There's Cheetos in here, but you gotta look for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta check them out.
You have a bag of fucking Cheetos.
There's one right
You
here.
gotta look for the fucking Cheetos because they're
But
all.
I-
Dad, I like
Take
everything
them around.
here, but 2 things.
There's no need for that.
Dude, I
Just
used
get a
to when I
bag
was
of
a little
fucking
kid.
Cheetos.
I would eat
There's
party
Cheetos
mix and
in
just
here.
there was peanuts.
Yeah, but you can get a
There's
bag of
peanuts in there?
Cheetos.
All right. You know
No,
what?
you can't. You can't get a bag of Cheetos. Are
Look
you
at now,
crazy?
now he's gonna look at now he's gonna put it away. He's gonna be passive aggressive again. Look at him,
I,
Tony. You get what I'm saying,
They
though,
could-
right? You just want the.
They could
Cheetos.
read you like a book, Tony.
So you can get a bag of Cheetos, and that gives you many Cheetos, and you don't have to fucking shake the bucket.
I'm not shaking the bucket. I put the bucket away.
You've been shaking the last 20 minutes.
I'm leaving. I love you guys. Bye.
See ya.
No.
See you, boys.
See ya. Tony, what's going on here?
Oh, we lost John?
John had a tap out.
Last half hour of an otherwise
He still didn't get my point, and
otherwise acceptable show will be me eating pizza. What is the special needs guy on the bottom? Drew pegged him right away.
now Tony's chewing on pizza.
Remember when Drew was on?
Drew came on and went at Tim Riggles.
He did. That was a fun day. Poor Tim. Every time Tim comes on, someone goes at him.
Well, that's not
Special needs. I'll fuck your wife.
The Tony Sneaks thing was a not Tony Sneaks. The Tim and Sneaks
Idiot.
thing
True.
was scheduled. It was scheduled and heavily promoted, and
Well,
it
fuck
lived
your
up to the
wife.
hype. You got a problem over there?
Tony, your tie is crooked again. Better.
Thank you.
I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does.
Tony, give us your thoughts on collusion so far.
With collision.
Collusion?
Say collusion. Oh, you mean like Russia in America?
Yeah, sure.
Back
No.
in old days, DJT was in the hat.
What,
Donald Trump was in
a wrestling thing used collision before, though, right?
Must have.
I think WCW did the collision in Korea or something like that.
That's
Collision
true.
in
The one
Korea.
that they got like held captive there.
Never
That's
collusion in Korea.
Great story.
We were never colluding in Korea, Pat. It was the collision in Korea. It was never colluding in Korea.
So there's got to be. I could have sworn there was a wrestling thing that was collusion.
I think collision in Korea or compromise in Korea.
I think
we all eat rice.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
We all eat that.
I think the collusion is in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Tony, you can't do that either when we're on the other YouTube, buddy.
Nobody's Asian watching this.
Yeah, Tony,
Well,
you can't be
what-
racist if
what?
you're on the other network.
Explain. You fucked up. Deal with
Asian
it.
people.
I'm just asking the question.
What?
I had a
They're
go.
like, no.
You fucked up.
They're like, no, I'm too busy making rice and Teslas.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Tony.
not understanding what.
Tony, did you enjoy your the first time meeting and talking with Menners?
Yes, very nice. He's a very nice gentleman. I hope that we have an ensemble of ideas to create a network based off what we have. You people don't want anything to do with productivity or raffling off tickets. You guys don't give a fuck.
Tony, the chat's asking how old were you when you got diagnosed for autism?
I don't have autism. I'm not a retard.
So 34?
Jesus Christ. What, honey?
Yeah, 34.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Mrs. Pat gonna make her debut?
I'm getting
Mark
heat.
Sherman. Mark Sherman 2.0.
Shut up, dickhead. That's not true.
Just kidding.
So your answer is you were not diagnosed with autism.
No, I'm not. I was never fed with a slingshot. I was never abandoned as a child or dug up
Kids
somewhere.
with special needs
I don't think that's how people deal with autistic children.
Well, nowadays, all the retard kids get fucking dug up somewhere. So I'm not fucking one of them.
What do you mean they got dug up somewhere?
All these retard kids, they're like, all the parents are like, I don't know what to fucking do with this kid. You deal with
Well,
him.
you couldn't remember.
Oh, they
You
bring
didn't
him
put the
over
right
here, they
name
bring
on
him
your
over there.
lottery winning, though. So
Well, you know what? That's a personal matter, and I'd rather not discuss that right now.
you just said you didn't want someone's name mentioned.
Whose?
Really?
My mother's?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't mention your mother's name. I didn't even say mom.
So let's go back to the show. What do we talk about here? What are we doing?
We're talking about killing 20 minutes so that we can go about
So
our
how
day.
about this? So how about this?
You have the floor for 20 minutes. Go.
Okay. I was in Walgreens earlier. And guess what? I was waiting in line. I had Arizona iced tea in one hand and cranberry juice in the other. So I was sitting there, I was waiting around the line. I looked over, I said, I saw Mickey Mouse in a rainbow dress. I said, oh my God. I said, a little motherfucker's gonna buy this toy. And he's gonna think that Mickey Mouse was invented off a rainbow dress. And I said, oh my God, I'm sitting there. I got my Arizona iced tea in one hand. I got my
Did they have any
cranberry juice
Disney
in the other.
characters?
Huh?
Did they have any Disney characters?
Yeah. Goofy, Minnie, and Mickey. And they were all wearing dresses covered in rainbows. And I said, oh my God, I'd be. I walked around the corner. I saw a Skittle box. It said, taste the rainbow. And it said, /pride. Skittles.com/pride. I said, oh my God, more rainbows. I turned to the corner. The two guys that were rigging me in, one of them was a gay boy Hispanic, and the other boy was a confused little 14-year-old man who doesn't understand that, guess what? In a couple of years, he's going to go from Sammy to Sally. And it's not going to be because he wants to. It's going to be because he has to. All right, so I'm looking at this. I'm saying,
is Walgreens going to force him to change, or the guy he's working with? I don't understand. I don't follow.
the parents who want their son to become a daughter so they can have an extra hole.
But if he's already 14,
yeah, they'll make him become
couple
a
years
girl.
to be 16.
He'll become
Might
a
be
girl.
able to start thinking about making up his own mind at that point, don't you think?
No.
I said
You never know what your gender is until you're 17. Who knows?
So you're 17? Is that proven? That's a
17, 18, 19. Who knows what your gender
I
is?
think he's talking in 2023.
Who knows? Do you want your
Because
gender to be
I
a?
think-
You want to be a girl? Be a girl. Go ahead.
because your
Over
brain
there.
certainly isn't done forming until you're 26, 7.
Well, you want to be a girl or a boy in the first grade. You can be whatever you want. I don't know what they're gonna be, but I'm gonna be right here. So,
Jay
I'm
makes
not
more
saying
sense
that
than Tony.
Jay
That's
makes
not
more
wrong.
than Tony.
huh?
The chat is saying Drew in particular says that Jay makes more sense than you.
Does Tony know Jay?
Yeah, oh yeah. Remember he had it out with him on Twitter that one time.
Well, you know what? I work in
Oh,
a
yeah.
setting where I see a lot of children who don't know what the fuck they are. So I know firsthand that they come in and they cut their own fucking hair and they go, I'm not a girl anymore. I'm a boy. I'm Joshua. I used to be Jacqueline, but guess what? Fuck you. It's like, okay, all right, come on in. All right. You go have a
Is it
seat over
better
there.
if they go by like the biblical
You're a
way?
psychiatric patient. You go sit over there. The fuck you want from me? I'm not Antoinette. I'm Antonio. I never thought about fucking want to suck another dick. Fuck you want from me? So you go over there. You want to cut your own motherfucking hair. You want to be Jacqueline. Now you Joshua. So you go over there and I'll fucking deal with you when I got to be there.
Is that how that works?
That's how it works. In the hospital setting, yeah.
When they change their name, do they have to keep, like, if it's a J name, do they have to keep the J?
Makes it easier for the initials, I would say.
I'm wondering.
makes
I don't
sense.
know that.
I mean, if your name is John and you want to be Elizabeth,
See, because my name
that's
is
quite
Chris.
the fucking reach. John
But-
Elizabeth, John Elizabeth, John Elizabeth. Be John or Jackie. Or
But my name is
or
Chris. I could
Jaqueen.
just do it. I wouldn't have to change anything.
But you got a K.
Same with
You
me.
could be Christina or Christiana, or you could be fucking.
Yeah, but my friends would still call
You
me
could just
Chris.
be
Like, your
fucking
friends would
Chris.
still call you Tony, even if you were Antoinetta.
But I could be Tony with an I.
I like Antoinetta
Hey,
better than the other.
Hey, girl, fuck the Y. It's an I, and I want dick. That would be my whole thing if I wanted that. You know, and I'm not doing that. But there's a lot of people here. It's like,
Yeah, but at an hour and 44 minutes, that's a nice clip because it was clean.
brother, you and I. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No,
Nobody's
because
around.
you-
She's
kids-
allowed to work with kids.
Kids are spending more hours in the hospital than they are in school, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I'll tell you
I
right
don't
now,
know if that's a true
Bad.
stat.
I'll tell you fucking straight up it is.
Well, you work at one hospital,
And I dealt with a 9-year-old for 48 hours in the hospital on a
and
weekday.
that kid hasn't spent 48 hours in school in his life.
Has he spent 48 hours in the
Or their
hospital?
life. I don't know. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't want to misgender.
Boy, 9 years old,
Are you sure?
48 hours in the hospital. I'll tell you. Oh,
That
I'll
happened.
tell you.
So now you're anti-sick kids? You don't want them in the hospital?
No, I want them in school. There's no reason
Even if
for
they're
them to be
sick,
in
you
the
want them
hospital.
in school.
Come on, man. Sick with what?
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
All I'm saying is I see a lot more kids coming into the hospital than they should be in school. When I was in school, I never seen none of my friends in the hospital. I never said, "Hey, where's Johnny at?" Oh, he's in the hospital. Never that. There was never any kids in the hospital when I was growing up. And now all of a sudden there's 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds
I feel
In
like
the
kids have
hospital.
always gotten sick, though.
for 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking days under psychiatric evaluation. They're suicidal. They don't know what the fuck they are. I'm a boy. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a boy. I don't know what I am. Where am I? Where's my grandmother? Where's my they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So there's a lot more kids out there nowadays. You know, you gotta be aware of it. You know, if you're a father, you're a mother, you're a parent, be aware of what's going on. You know, don't trust the whole school system.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Because- You know,
You have to be aware if you're a parent, right?
yes, of course.
Okay. I'm
yeah.
not a parent, so I don't care.
If anybody out there's a parent, be aware what's going on. The hospitals are the preliminary help for these kids, not the schools. The schools are sending the kids to the hospitals. So for any parents out there, you got a kid in middle school, elementary school, high school,
They're going to
Be
send them to the
careful of-
hospital.
be careful of what these fucking people are doing to the high schools. They're sending them to the hospital per Section 12, you know, not aware of their whole background. So it's the
So it's funny,
schools.
when I was in high school, there was a couple of kids that I went to school with that were females that spent time at the hospital in Methuen, Holy Family Hospital. They have a psych ward.
Yeah.
and 2 different girls I knew spent over a week each there. I think I was in high school before you were. So I think the problem goes back further than you might realize.
No, I'm saying nowadays it's more common. It's way more common and younger. Not
Really?
even older, but younger.
Give me some stats.
A 9-year-old.
A 9-year-old. So one anecdote you have backs up your whole argument. I'm saying you're wrong.
No,
Prove me wrong.
no, it's a lot. 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, not even 18. In the past week,
Yeah, they have to go to the hospital.
7 patient watches under the age of 19. Tell me in the past week, 7 watches under the age of 19.
And there's a psych
Suicide.
ward there?
No.
That kind of speaks to a bigger problem, don't you think?
We're a hospital for care. We're not the MGH. You know.
The Holy Family Hospital is just as small as you are.
That's where my son was born.
But we're not.
I'm just saying there might need to be better psychiatric care. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
anyone entrusting
we
their
send
kid
them off
to
for
be
that.
walked to their psychiatrist appointment by Tony the security guard, they need to invest in some better care.
Well, I escort them out, so
That's a problem.
how?
One of those kids is gonna mug you.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they're gonna roll you.
No, they won't. No,
They're
they
gonna
won't.
steal your walkie-talkie and send you
Oh,
back to
come
the
fucking
office.
out of here.
Come back, gonna
I
get
will never get mugged. I always carry a fucking weapon on me. Ear to ear. Never a fucking issue.
They're gonna steal your walkie-talkie and send you back
Yeah.
inside Brian.
Well, if they do that, then
Yeah,
Well, I'm
take your
gonna-
walkie-talkie and smash you right between the eyes.
yeah, sure.
You know, shake them like they're party mix.
He's all mad now that we're fucking living on him. So he's gonna pull this shit. So he can get his one fucking Cheeto instead of getting a whole bag of Cheetos.
If anyone out there has extra money to burn, just Instacart Tony some Cheetos. Postmate some Cheetos over to Tony real quick.
Titan.
He might have been one of the many that have left the show.
Oh
the past
no, no! Titan,
Viewership
no!
has taken a steep drop the past 15, 20 minutes or so.
Oh, come on,
We
no!
lost over 50% of our
Don't
audience.
fucking say that. Come
I'm
on.
not
come on.
joking.
No,
We went
come
from
on.
15 to 7 once we started talking about young kids in the hospital. Weird. Tony's obsessed with school-age kids in the hospital.
Tony, did you give us your thoughts on Collision yet?
Collusion.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Has
that-
CM Punk come on yet?
No,
I was thinking so because it's only on until 10. Yeah, he's in the ring. Well, he just tagged out.
I'm hovering over the outro as we speak, counting the minutes.
I spilled my drink.
So Tony, if we do a show on the YouTube network, we'd be taped, so your shit would get edited out if you acted too crazy. But would you be able to maybe not act as crazy on that show?
No, I want to do something. I try to.
If we agree to let you be crazy on this when we're on this, the second half, could you tone it down for the first half?
I wanted to suggest a lot of ideas to you guys.
Yeah, you can keep
Okay.
throwing your ideas, and that's fine.
No,
And when
no,
we hit
no
good ones,
N-words.
all ones we like.
No retards.
No,
No
no,
facts.
no, no, no.
No,
Whatever
no
you guys
Asian
want.
eyes.
No transgender talk.
No, nope. Just
We can
Okay,
we can
so we-
still do that. Aye.
all right, but guys, we don't have any 420 talk. We never talk about weed.
We do
What are you
sometimes.
talking about? We talked about weed today.
No, we really don't though. Like we really don't talk
What
about
do you
weed.
want? We're not going to go into the fucking science of it, and if we try to go into detail about different strains and shit,
It's
Then
called
we lose-
It's 420
Tony.
somewhere.
Tony, give me a second.
Yeah.
Calm down. Open your ears, close your mouth, right?
Yeah.
So we did that. We've been on for almost 2 years. We did that. We talked about weed a lot, and no one gave 2 fucks. So we've kind of evolved a little bit. We do the weed while we're on. We have a good time. We don't try to force it in there. We don't try to horseshoe something in there just because of the name of the show. It's a hangout show. That's all.
I understand that, and I
Okay.
respect that. But
Thank
do you think that at some point that we could possibly pivot a segment where it's dedicated
Absolutely.
like 30 minutes, like maybe
Sure.
like 20 minutes to
Sure. Bring it when we do the pre-show. When I say, Tony, do you have any ideas for the card? Bam.
yes. And I do. I did that yesterday. I messaged you yesterday.
Yeah, I know. And I told you don't pay
About
attention
the
till
medical-
7 o'clock
the medical
on Saturday. And then
marijuana
7 o'clock
stuff.
on Saturday, I asked you, and you said, "Oh, the thing."
I forgot. I just thought that maybe you would run with it and create something out of what I sent you.
So, what was the article?
MarijuanaMoments.com.
Like people's favorite moments on marijuana?
Things that we should be known about, like the Central Intelligence Agency is not requiring people with a medical marijuana history to apply. Like they don't care about that. So people with a marijuana history are able to apply for certain
And
jobs
they hadn't
within.
been. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. It's a thing for the 420 show. It's a 420 show. That's why I said this is good for this. You know, I was giving you that link so you could like look at it and go, hey, we got this and that, you know, the CIA and the Central, the Senate
So
Intelligence
what
Agency.
you're saying
Like,
to me is you sent me that article so that I could read it and come up with talking points, correct?
no, I sent you that because I wanted to show you what I was talking about in that, where I got the link
Okay.
from.
So
But
what would
maybe-
have stopped you from any point up until this very second from actually just bringing that up?
It was a lot more than what you brought to the table tonight.
You missed the question again, right over your head. I don't understand what part you missed. What was stopping you from ever bringing that up at any point in the conversation, up till and including now?
You're the host.
So I said you can't do it. Because
said you-
I don't ever remember saying you could go and no one stopped you from ever doing that. I never once remember saying you can shake the fucking party mix over the microphone, but no one stopped you from doing that. So
Well, it's the most personality that this fucking show has gotten in the past 3 fucking years.
So bring up the things you want to talk about instead of bitching about we don't talk about the stuff you want to talk about.
Well, we're going. Well, we're getting more mainstream since I've been fucking on. So what are we talking about? That guy from Australia wants us because of me. No,
The guy from Australia wants us to what? I missed it.
wants us because of me, not because of fucking the show.
He wants shows to make him look good. That's what he wants.
Well, God, fucking
Which is
forbid
fine.
that I'm not here. He just happened to mention Tony a few times, and I'm
Tony,
here.
we have to be recorded because of you.
Well, we need to. Well, let's come up with something then. We're just fucking off, doing nothing. The 3 of us.
Just don't say fag,
Can't
Tony.
go live on the YouTube.
I've never said
You.
fag on this show.
Bullshit.
I don't
you
know.
have.
I'm not gonna read it out loud to him, Drew. I'm sorry.
You said the bad word for Jewish people on this show, though.
Religion isn't even a real fucking thing. I never met God. I never met Santa Claus.
What do you mean? You said religion's not a real thing. A lot of people believe in it.
Okay, well, I believe in Santa Claus. He's gonna come bring me a train.
I mean, now you're
Christmas.
speaking my language. That was my argument once I got out from under the teachings of my parents and whatnot. Because you told me that Santa Claus was real. You told me the Easter Bunny was real. You told me the Tooth Fairy was real. Now you're telling me
Kids. There could be kids watching this show, Chris.
there's not kids
I
watching the
think
show.
there's
There's an
kids.
18. There's a warning about 18 and under.
Well, parents, they fall asleep early.
So wait, did Pat say it was okay to take the Tex Mix?
Look at him put the cover on. Look at him put the cover on. Tony, grow up, dude.
See, I like this stuff better, the arguments and stuff. I like that better. It proves that you could be on weed, and I've been hitting my little toy here, my sword
Yeah.
fish the whole night. And you could be on weed and still have a debate and not just be brain dead. You can do that. Tony's posing again. We need the.
Tony never said
Hold
bad
down.
stuff. Now, can I get a George Floyd traveling to Australia with Derek Chauvin impersonation? Tony, can you do that? Can you do a George Floyd traveling to Australia with the man who, you know, was convicted of killing him? We're not going to get into if he really did kill him.
The alleged killer.
I'm going on vacation, dog. Oh shit! Who the fuck? That's it.
Short and to the point.
That was a
Oh,
decent
shit.
impression.
Who the fuck? Hey, people laugh like that. I know you'll laugh.
Any final thoughts, Tony?
I love tonight. Tonight was a great night. We had a great show. Patrick, Christopher, thank you for accepting me on the show and having me on. I love you all.
Well, we'll make
Those are good final thoughts.
Making a new intro, so we'll make sure Tony gets his credit in the front. Considering he's now become the third member of the show, and the other people who are credited in the intro don't come on. Highblind Mike comes on during the pre-show, but he doesn't come on during the regular show anymore, which is fine.
He is the spiritual part of the show. In spirit,
Yes, he's always. We're probably going to put him in the new intro anyway, just because he's always going to be a spiritual member of the show, whether he's here or not.
Are we making that, or are we going to try to farm that out to John?
I think we can farm it out to John.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. But I do need to work on a new outro.
Well, we'll do it. We'll do another outro after Plymouth when we have some more pictures.
That's true, but even this one, I need to shoehorn some Tony in there. It might wait till after Plymouth, but I might try to do it before then.
Yeah, we got to add Tony, but Plymouth will have more photos of people probably.
Yep, and hopefully people acting foolish. I don't know who will be Plymouth's version of BA, but hopefully it'll be somebody. Somebody has to step up and fill the BA shoes for Plymouth.
Well, he said, "Speak of the devil."
Oh, Subaru Steve, did you come in to say, what are you drinking now?
I'm pretty fucked up.
In the bathroom, brother.
Do you have any parting words for the audience before we go off?
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
I'm sure he said something very profound. I couldn't hear it.
Steve. What's up, brother? All right. You're doing exactly what I told you not to fucking do. Hey, that's good. Steve, don't. Steve. Gotta take it easy.
That live that bar is fucking hell.
Relax. It's not. All right.
Okay, everyone.
Do your
Enjoy the Father's Day weekend on the out there, please.
Patrick, happy Father's Day, brother.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Have a dad
Chris.
reach out, say hello, say Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Subaru Steve, call your dad, tell him you love him tomorrow.
All right, Steve. Love you, brother.
Okay. He didn't want to take the advice, but I hope he does. With that, we'll see you all next week. More to come on the expansion to the network, the takeover, the KMN network that 420 is planning. We will rule there more than
Jeff.
we rule here.
Jeff, happy Father's Day. Pat, happy Father's Day. Chris, your father, I love you, brother. Happy Father's Day. All the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Love y'all.
Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yeah, maybe. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I'm soaring with the clouds, I'm in my zone. I hear you talking loud, leave me alone. You had it all, you gave it back. You had my heart, girl, that's a fact. You got it wrong, you never asked. I'm getting stoned, what's wrong with that? Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's
those
going
clips
my
right,
way, I'm
Chris
just
Smith
gonna
doing.
get
Damn,
high.
Chris Smith doing.
Nothing's
Oh my
going my
God.
way, I'm just gonna get high.
Fucking dumb
You
Canuck.
finally notice me, you make it so hard to breathe. Yeah, hard to breathe, but I smoke. Sky's slowing down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yo, baby. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
We're not offended by it. This guy's nipples. Can you touch his nipples? Yeah. Go touch his nipples.
Oh my God!
Go be a bigger man.
Oh my God! They're
Touch his
serious.
nipples.
They're serious.
Who's their nipples?
They're serious.
Hey, guy, another gotcha moment. Holy